an event. Some bad things happened to bad people. What happened? Let's go over it.
Well, war.
War never changes.
And it's happening on our beautiful planet.
Yeah, we were sent to rescue some VIPs that were stuck in the rubble, and also being targeted. And then I was also targeted, or not me specifically, but Rose was. I think that's the big one from last session.
Genocide happened.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it happened. It's just begun the process.
It's
That's
happened.
right. We're working to stop it.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't fully decided where you guys stand on it just yet, but we'll get there soon, I'm sure.
And we saved some other people on accident, unfortunately.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Yeah, you guys are in the battleground that is the city of Nishret. He stomped all over the rubble. We can go back and look at it if you'd like, or we can just move on. Whatever the case, you guys had a little break and had a nap, fixed your robots, ate a brick of probably disgusting field ration.
Calorie mate.
Yeah.
Bugs.
Tasty.
It's calorie ain't, but it's just 1,000 cockroaches pressed into a brick.
Tasty.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice canister of cockroach milk to wash it down.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I don't want to think about that one. Where's the milk coming from?
It tastes so tasty. Wait, why?
All right.
I think it is weird.
So,
It's perfectly normal.
you guys, last session, I gave you the rundown of the mission, and there was 2 big objectives you knew about. You did one, which was, stopping the attack on Nishret. What was the other one?
The paladin fight.
Yeah, what were they doing? Who's fighting who? Do you remember?
A Nishret paladin is fighting. I know his name. Let me just go see him because I hate him. I think so. Maybe I don't have his name.
I don't know if you have his name, actually.
He was a big, mean paladin.
Yeah.
Beat the hell out of me before. In the old team. Yeah.
Well, whatever the case, you guys know roughly that it was a formal affair rather than a random brawl, and they are dueling at high noon out in the desert somewhere. You guys can make it there in time if you want to run, or you can just kind of meander and watch from far away. It's up to you.
I don't even think I know.
I feel like we don't have really a lot of stake in this. I mean,
Harrison distinctly wants you to capture either paladin, both if possible.
Also,
oh, okay.
paladins are a pretty big deal.
I just
so
had paladin
taking one
fight
out would be a good
bullet in
idea.
my notes.
Yeah, that's fair. Whatever the case, Harrison's like, yo, paladins are hype. We've never managed to capture one. Convince them to come in for research. But if you could do that, that would be fucking rad. They don't need to be conscious though. That's an optional thing.
Yeah, that's generally how capturing works.
Yeah. Alive is preferred. But they can make do.
Negotiations begin when you wake up in the cell.
They don't have any preference for which paladin, just a paladin.
Ideally both, if you could.
Okay.
But they get it if you don't want to pick a fight with 2 paladins. They will respect your wishes.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm probably in my own corner on this, but I have to wonder who specifically wants a paladin and for what reason, and I'm not sure I want to hand off a paladin to them. But also, if we can prevent both of those paladins from killing each other, that might help the conflict in some way. Might ease tensions if we can start preventing fights, or at least preventing bloodshed. We can have them duke it out, but if we just make sure they don't kill each other, that'll make it easier for negotiations.
It's gonna be real tough to make them not kill each other.
Well, yeah. No, I get it. It's gonna be really tough to capture one of them too. But ideally, I think. I don't know. As long as we can keep them from landing killing blows, right? Yeah, let them fight, knock each other out, or at least one of them knocks one of them out, and then we have to deal with a weakened paladin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, ideally, we well, I guess the one we're gonna be aiding, we want them to lose, but not by a lot, and then take out the other guy before they get a chance to actually finish things. But I don't think we should rely on our luck with that.
What if we split our forces? Half of us go team Nishret Paladin, half of us go team Hovnin Paladin.
I mean, do we really want to help the
I think we
Hovnin
should
guy
just
like
be
even
Team
desperate?
Nishret Paladin, honestly.
Yeah, I also feel like we should just be Team Nishret Paladin.
I'm still of the mind that whatever happens, I think we need to keep both of them alive. I don't know if I don't think I've mentioned this, but I kind of hate war. And I would like to try and ease us out of that in a manner where both sides can maybe meet for negotiation. And I think the fewer paladins we let kill each other, the easier that's gonna be.
This is
down
an
the line.
interesting career path you chose if you hate war. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh boy, do you don't even know how interesting my career path is. Anyway,
I do agree. I think we should keep both paladins alive because Harrison wants. We should definitely give them the paladin. Sorry, I just thought that was funny because you said that you don't really want to hand over either paladin. Like, yeah, I'll keep them alive.
I mean,
over one of them.
I think we're all in agreement that there are people within Harrison that have been giving orders that are no good. We can all agree that on at least that much. And I think at this point, until we know exactly who we're handing that paladin off to, I think we should avoid doing that. But we should at least keep them from killing each other.
Well, if we
And maybe capture one. I don't know, but I don't want to. Yeah, well, yeah. If we give them to Duncan, but how do we just? I want to make sure I want to make sure that we're giving them over to somebody we can trust.
All right.
All right.
So, would you guys like to go to the designated meetup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Behind the school.
We talked about it a lot, but I think we'll just use our preferred strategy of just winging it.
Yeah.
Just shoot the bad guys till they stop moving. It's that easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's always a chance that, we're not the only interlopers.
Indeed.
And there they
So
are.
are there like bet nods on this fight or what?
Are they fighting over whether or not knives or swords are cool?
Well, all paladins are armed with melee weapons. That's a universal thing. However, some do have some form of ranged attack they can bring to bear. You as a Harrison agent don't honestly know too much about what paladins are really capable of. The best person you'd want to ask is actually in the room.
Afraid you fought one.
Not afraid.
Oh,
I'm better than them.
Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I'm just better than them. That's all we
Afraid.
established.
Being honest, you're a great warrior, great teammate. A paladin would probably wipe floor with you, and probably, make you feel very bad. Did that to my entire team.
Damn.
Entire team. It was very sad. Instantly ripping us all to parts. It was very, very sad. But that was when I was in Hydra. Perhaps Baylor, can take him now. It's unlikely, but it is probable.
Possible.
Not without.
Possible. Okay.
I'm gonna-
I respect it. I respect it.
I'm trying my best to be more optimistic, so I'm gonna say possibly we won't die.
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna die. I think
I mean, we're just
got
watching
this.
for now.
So,
Yeah.
they're not set to fight for a while, but they've met up in the desert, and you can see there's a strange facility behind them, that appears to be built out in the middle of fucking nowhere in the desert. It is reminiscent of the architecture used on churches. And they are meeting in front of this building. And you guys had to go to, like, the fuck-off middle of nowhere for this. Like, a person outside a mech suit would probably not survive a trip this far out without traveling at night or some, like, serious contingencies along the way.
Funky.
I wouldn't be surprised if the paladins had like their own little temples hidden out in the desert.
I don't know. It's possible, but they tend to, I don't know, congregate
don't-
at the same place that the priests do.
So you don't know anything about this structure?
No.
You've never heard of desert temples? But, like,
Indeed.
hypothetically, anyone could build one. If God wanted it here, it could just happen.
For sure.
Well, I know the easiest way to find out what it is. Well, at least one of us should go in. Yeah, we have to go inside.
Would you like to go talk to the paladins?
I guess we could just straight up ask them, hey, what's up with this building? They might be preoccupied though.
So,
I guess-
they, like I said, you guys made it with plenty of time to spare. They're both kind of just standing, staring at each other. The duel's not going to be for a little bit. It's going to happen at high sun, and you guys have about 20 minutes to kill.
Yeah.
Okay, they're still like drinking their Powerades.
Yeah. So I'll describe what you can see about each paladin's armor. If you're familiar with it, the one paladin, the sword paladin on the right, has that nasty-looking sword.
My internet decided to go
Oh,
funky.
okay. It has a nasty-looking sword, and all the armored plates are, when your mech sensors hit them, just blank out read. Something with this armor is supernaturally or paracasually tough. The sword paladin would be nigh impossible to damage without some spicy effects going on. Whereas the knife paladin is shimmering. Every time you look, they're always in a different place, but they never seem to have moved.
Sorry, before my internet
Yeah.
pooped itself, I was asking. The sword paladin is the same one from before, right?
You recognize this paladin.
Okay, yeah. Yes, I was saying, if we talk to paladins, I will not talk to the sword one. I did not have favorable past relations with him.
Why not?
All right.
I guess. Well, yeah, I guess I'll go talk to them. I have to set
I'd
an
rather
example.
talk to the knife paladin.
I have to set an example as team leader, I guess.
Yeah. I'll go with you.
All right.
Thank you. I would appreciate the backup.
I'm fine talking with the knife paladin. I'm not
yeah.
gonna talk to the sword paladin.
We all know what happens if I'm left to my own devices in a conversation, so I appreciate the backup.
Well,
Just to clarify, you bet on the sword paladin or the knife paladin?
Me, I'm betting against the sword paladin because I don't like him. Cause
Okay,
he
but you
hit
think
my
they're
team's
stronger?
face. I don't know, because I've never met the knife paladin.
All right.
He's shimmering. Shimmering scares me.
I guess yeah. I approach the paladins.
all right. So, you get on up there. Does anybody else want to get close? Move your token as close as you're willing to get, or if you want to get out of your mech, feel free.
I would park here and get out.
Okay. So, paladins, by the way, are half-sized mechs.
Okay.
So you guys, like, surround the paladins with your robots?
Hey, I
Alright.
mean, we're creating a fight pit for them.
I'll get on the roof of my mech. I'm out. I'm here to watch.
Okay. You pulled some popcorn and a drink.
I'm fine broadcasting. I'm a spectator.
All right. So the paladins kind of they both turn to look at the group of you, but neither make any motions towards you.
Yeah, I'm out of my mech, so
Yeah.
if any of them kills me, everyone knows that they're lame cowards.
Yeah.
Will
I will get out of my mech with you.
I'm not gonna put any tokens because these guys are not
Yeah.
cowards, and I don't want to kill you guys with mech weapons.
I will.
Yeah, no. If the second fight,
Hey,
if
what
any fighting
happens
happens,
if
I'm gonna get back.
if a person is forced to take structure damage?
They can't.
Like if an effect says they take structure
like,
damage,
if,
they
if
just
you
die.
Get, like, snipered on.
Yeah.
I don't think you can.
You just
I
instantly
think you'd
die.
probably just be instant down and out. Yeah.
Okay, because it does say objects smaller than size 5 are completely annihilated.
Yeah, I
Okay.
would
Yeah,
house rule it as just instant down and out.
yeah,
Yes.
that's
Humans
reasonable.
don't have like structure. Consider weird. I will go out with you, Jackalope, and a free, and then you guys can go talk to the sword paladin by yourself.
So you all hop out, and you just kind of like edge close to the knife paladin.
I want to talk to the sword paladin. I'm gonna, I guess, flag them down, make sure they know I'm coming.
Okay, so he actually like kind of ceremonial puts the sword in his back and bows to you with the open hand gesture.
Hail and well met.
Hmm.
First off, love the mech. Very interested in that armor. Very interesting bit of tech you got there.
A crackling, staticky voice breaches its way free of the robot. I owe you a boon for your duty and respect. Shona thanks you.
Oh, thank us? Oh, thank you. Yeah, no problem. Just doing our best to keep people safe. God, I need some backup already.
I'm just standing behind you, looking confused. I just shrug if you look at me.
So yeah, so we just came to I guess see how this fight was going. What's why are you two fighting anyway? If you don't mind me asking.
This is a battle of theology.
Oh. What's the disagreement?
Tet Amum's will has yet to be made manifest. It shall be soon, and that one has no part in the future vision.
So, so you haven't heard from Tet Amun yet, but you're fighting over who gets to hear?
Tet Amum speaks to us both.
And this fight is part of his will?
Tet Amum's will has yet to be truly revealed, but the whispers and guidance follow me down a righteous path. You will aid me if you wish to see this world saved.
Okay. I mean, I do wish to see this world saved, that's for sure. Do you mind what is that building back there? Just sort of a glowing hole.
You would translate it as a depot, a place for us to resupply and rest.
Did Tet Amum build it, or?
Tet Amum guided the hands, but did no lifting.
That's generally how gods work, anyway. Okay. I feel kind of rude. I haven't actually introduced myself. My name's Enid. What's yours?
Oh, fuck. I flipped away from his page already. Shit.
Oh no.
Shit, where's it written down? Oh, God.
DM's worst nightmare.
I know,
getting
right?
Asked getting asked what the character's name is. Whenever I make
name is Paladin now.
whenever I make DM notes, I always have like a single page
Yeah.
where all the characters live, and I
Yeah,
always
yeah.
lose it.
My name is Carton.
Okay. Hello, Carton. I
greet
want-
you as well. And then he spews what your suit translates as a series of binaric bursts towards your mech. Which functionally Rose immediately translates as a very dense information packet of some type of multi-layered greeting, kind of like almost like a sisterhood.
Interesting. I guess I'm gonna peruse that later. I guess it's just like a hyper dense greeting. There's nothing else.
Just a bunch of multiple instances of various greetings layered over top each other with a familial bond.
Kind of like a Rosetta Stone of greetings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody
alright.
else's mech gets one too. If you have an NHP installed, your NHP can decode it.
Nope.
What if I want to
Bailey
connect to 2
is
hours
not
of my
cool.
life?
You could also try to decode it by hand if you want. It'll just take a while. Or you could just have Rose link it to you. I don't know if Rose is let into your guys' systems or not.
I'm not in my Mac. I have no idea.
Rose can like.
Are you in your hard suit?
Well, yeah, but
Your hard suit's connected to your mech.
my keys are off. They're in my back pocket.
You just fully shut down the mech. I respect that.
Mode.
I respect that.
I left my keys in the ignition on mine. Yeah, I mean, like, Rose. Everyone knows about Rose on the team, and so Rose would just like probably just send a message to let everyone know what the packet is. Carton, I do wish to see this world saved. Is there any way that this can be resolved without conflict?
The two of us are set in our ways.
So no, basically. Alright. I guess I'll save any other questions I have for after the fight. And I'm gonna head back to my mech. Good
Are
luck.
you not gonna even talk to the knife paladin?
I'll talk to the paladin while you're talking to the sword paladin.
That's kind of what I figured was happening.
Yeah, I was like, I have zero interest in talking to sword boy.
I have a feeling talking to sword kind of like precludes getting to talk to knife. So I figured you guys can talk to knife. I'll talk to sword.
I see. Okay.
It'd feel weird to be like, hey, how's it going? Good luck in the fight. And then I walk over to the other guy, hey, how's it going? Good luck in the fight.
Yeah, we're player characters though. That's kind of what we do.
Have you ever played a video game?
Yeah, that's fair.
You play all sides. You come out on top of it.
Alright, so Arden approaches the other paladin.
I give a deep, respectful bow.
They mimic it to
Exalted
you.
paladin.
You have given up much to be where you are. Their voice is a much more clean and crisp out of their speaker,
I see.
rather than just a staticky mess.
Indeed I have. I have done what I believed was good and righteous for our people.
Perhaps God will look upon you favorably. Perhaps not.
I feel his touch in all of my life.
Then trust your instincts. They will guide you well.
Indeed.
What service can I do you, son of Giatarun?
Well, Exalted One, Exalted Paladin, I was wondering why you two are fighting. Exposition dump, exact same thing that they got on side, I assume. But-
Well, this arrival of other worlds has brought this slowly escalating conflict to a point. Carton and I have argued our cases in front of the others, and it has been decided that whichever of us proves victorious shall have the full backing of the others.
I see. And what side are you on? If I may ask.
I am of the opinion that we should be making our own path through the stars, taking advantage of these entities known as Union and Harrison, yet adapting our ways to further fit in with the galaxy at large.
I see. A noble and righteous path.
Carton fears that assimilation will mean dissolution, and that what we have will be taken from us. Well, I fear he is right. I believe the reward is greater than the risk.
Oh boy, I'm in a pickle because I definitely morally stand behind Knife Paladin,
Yeah.
but I want to know more about Sword Paladin.
I would agree with you fully, Paladin. I do believe that through our own path and our own gaining of knowledge, we grow closer to Etamu. And so I will. I do not believe will interfere. Obviously, this fight is, to determine the will of the gods. So, of a god, and I shall hope for your success, Exalted One.
You have proven yourself, have you not? Do you not believe you have a voice in this argument?
Well, I do believe it would benefit the world at large, and so if you would call upon my aid, I would be glad to hand it.
I would not call upon your aid, but perhaps Tetamum would. If what you feel inside you leads you to join the fight in one way or the other, you may. Carton would not view it as a breach of honor if you and your companions chose to take my place.
Oh, of course. Nervous sweat. Take his place. That's not what I meant at all. Just we can help him out. Of course. Let me speak with my companions. And, though I believe we may remain neutral to a degree, that may not be the case. So, obviously.
The other paladins have decided as much. I will not begrudge you for staying out of a fight you have no stake in.
Indeed. But I do believe we have some stake, so...
Then, I ask you abide by our decision. Should I fall, support Carton. Should he fall, support me. Alright. He returns to waiting to be interacted with.
So are we going to step in on this fight? Because I feel like we do have a stake in this. Everybody has a stake in this fight.
We sort of do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is what we're here to do, but like, I want to make sure we're all on the same page. We're backing Knife Paladin, yes?
Yeah.
I still though, but there's something about Carton that I need to know more about him and about where he got that tech, and so if we can resolve this conflict where he doesn't die and hopefully we don't destroy his equipment too badly, that'd be great.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, let's try our. Listen, yeah, I only say that as a hopeful request. It's not a direct order. I don't expect anything other than don't die, anyone.
So, here's what's gonna happen. As a GM, I'll let you guys know, but I'm gonna make these NPCs fight if you guys don't want to intercede. Should Carton win, you can fight Carton, but he will fully heal between fights.
Oh boy.
And Knife Paladin may or may not die.
Yeah, no, So the only way to really determine who wins and
if
who
Knife
dies-
Paladin wins, Carton will most likely die.
Damn it.
So you can step in and try to take Carton down where you don't kill him, or you can let the fight play out and just hope for the best.
Oh, I don't really do much hoping like that. I'm gonna say we should intervene.
We clearly all should have just gone all into Barbarossa's.
Charge your apocalypse rail before the fight.
Just dump it on the paladin.
Conceptually, that's just so funny.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm fine with interceding. It's one guy, what can he do?
A lot.
He's got the power of God and anime. Look at the sword.
Look at that
the arm.
sword.
The
Look
other
at the
guy also
armor.
has the power of God.
Yeah, look at the
Not
the
Not
look at
much
the knife
anime
paladin. Yeah, that's more the power of God there.
Yeah. It's the power of God versus the power of anime.
Yeah, I mean, the power
might,
of
like-
God. The power of God and the power of weird God.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to jump in directly, but I might like drop an empath on our buddy, on our homeboy.
So again, you guys can take the place of the knife paladin and just fight the sword paladin in an honorable duel. Or you can just jump in mid-fight and goon Carton.
I thought the place. I just thought the plan, no matter what, was we're jumping in mid-fight. If our guy.
Yeah, if our guy,
thought that
if
was
Knife
the
Paladin is
unspoken
losing,
rule
then we
there.
just go beat stick on Sword Paladin.
I will warn you, that may anger the other paladins.
Yeah, that's why I
Whatever.
kind of wanted to like
No.
do it indirectly by like using an empath and like just give
Yeah.
him a free roll.
No. If we're doing this honorably. We have to respect the wishes of the paladin.
No.
We do though. We are guests here.
Oh, wrong person.
We're fighting.
It would be wise to not anger all of the other paladins, but
Yeah, like we're guests here, and also the paladins. We don't want to upset the entire group of. We don't want to upset every single paladin on this planet. We're gonna do this the way that they want us
we
to do
kidnap one and kill the other.
whoa, no, we don't.
No.
Kill Knife Paladin. Maybe kidnap Sword Paladin. Maybe,
Yeah, we kidnap either one if we want to.
but not Knife Paladin.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
so
don't-
now you're gonna preach to us about the morality of kidnapping. All right.
No, I think it's more.
To
I
do
think
good.
I think it's more whoever wins this conflict can't get kidnapped because they have work to do, and we can't interrupt it.
Yeah. Well.
So whoever
The one who
loses,
you know, would have.
I am fine with kidnapping whoever loses.
It
Well,
may
I'm-
be, indeed, it may be a case where Harrison Armory is the only one who can keep them alive after the battle. Something to note. Or keep in mind that the medical technology on the planet is not like what you have.
Well, the medical technology of the planet is pretty bullshit, actually.
Fair enough.
Remember, it's magic.
Okay. That's fair.
It just works sometimes on things it probably shouldn't on, and then can't on other things. So, it's in the air.
It might save them. Might not.
But it's also like a super religious no-no for anybody else to do medical work
Yeah.
on people from the planet. So like,
That is true.
yeah. Well, I leave the decision of how to handle this duel to you.
We're gonna fight and
We have to decide now, or can we wait till like they're halfway done?
You can wait till they're done, but I'm gonna let you know. So like, in a situation where you let the fight happen, and you want Knight Paladin's team to win, you can then challenge Sword Paladin. Now, if you don't challenge him honorably, the rest of the Paladins will not honor your challenge, and will treat what you do as not real.
So either we jump in the fight now, or
And-
we let the fight complete and then jump in.
Yeah.
We can't jump in
Unless
the
Knight
middle.
Paladin wins the first.
If Knife Paladin wins, Carton's dying, which means you won't get a live Paladin to hand over to Harrison.
I'll fight the sword paladin.
I would recommend bringing your team in if you're gonna fight the Sword Paladin.
Yeah, I know. I
1v1 in it.
I would recommend against 1v1ing the Sword Paladin.
I am the team leader. If I'm going to fight the sword paladin, we're fighting the sword paladin.
All right.
When did I vote to make you team leader?
That's the problem. I didn't want to be team leader, but I'm good. You know what? I'm using that power now. We are fighting the sword
I
paladin.
was put onto team. Technically, I was not really leader, but like in kind of spirit, I was leader of last team. So.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you didn't get to be team leader, but this is the one in.
I'm not saying I want to be team leader. I'm just
I don't
saying
wanna-
I didn't cast my vote.
Yeah, no one did. I wish we did, because I probably wouldn't have been voted team leader. But here we are, and I'm pulling that rank.
I'm gonna let you know, you definitely didn't want Ifrit to be team leader.
No, we want a
Why
team
not?
leader. We want a team leader that we can expect to live past Tuesday.
Okay, so, the Knife Paladin will dip out. You're expected to start the battle within the ring here. So, however, feel free to move outside of it.
Wait, so am I in the ring?
Yeah,
right
you're
now?
good. You're good. However, Leica would probably need to move up to at least where the court is.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah, or you could just abstain. That's also fine.
Yeah, I mean, I would appreciate if we had all hands on deck, but like if you really don't feel like it, you don't have to.
So my memory is serving me correctly. This guy is just like a beefed up Super Ronin. So he has a lot of tricks where he just like hits all of us and then hits us all at the same time, regardless of where we are, because of the all that trickery.
So I should probably, GM, do I have another use of I
Your
have
core
another
power.
use.
You do have a Basilisk available, yes.
Yeah, so I should probably go first and do that.
Can I have my shield out, my plate out? I can't drag it on my own.
Yeah, I'll create one. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
should roll for my.
Oh yeah, I gotta roll for my gun.
Yep, gotta roll how many uses I get. 8, baby.
You should have permission for that shield.
Oh yeah, I did.
Perfect. All right, max for the first gun. How much for the next?
Three, yeah.
There you go. Minimum for the next. Stay. Here we be. All right.
If I go first, also, I could do some things too, but I have good zone control.
He will probably ignore it, I'm not gonna lie.
we
He's
have
so fast. He's so fast and he's so tough. He's a beast.
Sorry, I gotta keep doing.
And it's just when they move into the space kind of zone control, so.
Oh, they don't even have to like test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Let me just make sure I got.
Oh, and I have my field too.
All right.
Could you make a blast free?
We'll use
Token.
like
yeah, of
like
course.
like will handle zoning. I'll get the hit confirm and despairing servant will hit.
So if
will-
you
will
go
handle
all the
mine.
way, so on your on your guys's do you have a where like there's chat log, encounter table? Do you have one that's compendium packs?
Compendium manager.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a macro for AOE templates in that list?
Nice.
You guys can take these. I just realized that I'm not the one with absolute power. You guys can make your own templates. So just drag this onto your action bar, and then you click it, and then drop it somewhere. And then you can...
Blast 3? Blast 2?
Yeah, Blast 3 is the size of,
Wow.
of your thing. Right? I'll get rid of that for you.
It's not making
Thank
anything
you.
for
Yeah,
me.
I don't know.
You
how to
don't have it?
I know how to.
So put it on the bar, on your, like, bar for your quick actions, right? And then instead of dragging it, just press it once, and then put your cursor over somewhere you want it to be. That work?
Oh hell yeah!
I'm stupid.
Are you? So, I've just figured it out. So if you go to yeah.
I see the.
So, under your compendium, there should be an AoE
I have the
templates
burst
macro.
window open.
Yeah, so under the thing, it's just the AoE templates. You should have blast 1, 2, 3, burst, blah, blah, blah. Drag your blast 3 onto your hotbar, right?
Oh, hey, I've never fucking looked at that my whole life.
Yeah. And then you press the button corresponding with that key on your hotbar, and it'll pull up like a marker on your mouse, where you can then place it wherever you want to be. And you can, if it's a cone, you can spin the mouse wheel to determine which ways the cone's facing.
Okay,
Like,
that doesn't look right.
That does not look right. Try it again. That
It looks right. Like, click on the bar, and when I click to put it down, it doesn't look right.
Oh. Somebody placed a whole bunch of blasts over on the left there.
That's me. That's me toying around.
Yep,
I didn't
no
want to.
worries.
Didn't mean to do that.
Okay.
I'm trying to refresh real quick.
Yeah, that might be for the best. I'll clear them. There we go.
Okay,
That didn't work.
I'm gonna just copy and paste in the Discord what their burst 3 says.
It shouldn't be a burst 3. It should be blast 3.
Blast. There we
Burst
go.
3, you have to place it on a token.
That'd be
That's why it doesn't work, right? That's burst 3. Whereas this is blast 3.
Yeah, so I got pretty good zone control.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So if we all wanted to shoot a bunch of missiles into the air. Or something.
yeah. Okay, well, whatever the case is, let me know once you've tactically decided you're ready to fight. You guys have like 20 minutes to talk it out of how you wanted this fight to go, and what you think Mr. Carton's gonna do once the fight begins.
Yeah, so what's this guy do?
He
Lost
stabs
it
us
over
all.
there.
He stabs
Okay.
us all, and then after stabbing us, he then proceeds to explode all of everybody that he stabbed. But he stabs us
Wait,
real good.
run that back to me again. He does what to us after he stabs us?
He explodes us
Oh,
after stabbing us.
like nothing personnel kit.
Yeah, literally exactly that. And he does that to everybody that he stabbed.
Okay, I can get him stuck to the ground somewhere. Also, I can launch him into the air, and I can make him.
He also, I think,
can he teleport?
can hit. I don't think he can, but like he can essentially hit everybody near him. I believe.
I can also yoink him around. So I mean, you saw what this plate can do.
I can
Yeah.
do my best to assist with like invading and stuff, but
Yeah.
he's gone.
The problem.
Oh, did I delete him by accident? Oh, fuck. My bad.
He's dead. We won.
No.
We-
I can
we just
probably
all saved him and ganked him.
I can help by trying to invade his systems, but judging from his armor, I feel like that's going to be difficult to do.
Yeah, the main issue in my head right now is that me and Afreed are both melee, so we want to be next to him, and so
Yeah.
he will just shred us like
Well,
insanely fast. Like I mean,
stay-
we will just like die within like. 2 turns.
Stay back.
or less.
Stay back until the basilisk does its thing.
You
Yeah, I
can't
can
hit him
pop
if he's
my
stuck to my thing.
radiance and get bonus range.
Yeah, a freak can swing from pretty damn far away.
That is fair. Oh
That
yeah.
far?
I also can hit.
Yes, I think actually. I believe
Oh.
if Efreet is limit broken and open with Radiance, their weapons are threat 4.
That's pretty good.
Tell me, both of you tell me when you're in position. Both of you tell me when you're in position to start attacking, because I will try to keep close to you, because then I can offer some assistance with Zilla. But yeah,
Am I able to delete the thing I put down?
yeah, you like I think you like click it and then
There should under your measurement controls, there should also be a button to kill all the ones you've made. Not deleted yet, is he?
No.
Okay, good. I'm trying to edit how his
Oh,
weapon
I found him.
works. Oh fuck, I deleted it
Okay,
again.
oh fuck.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna edit his sheet directly, and then I will create him.
Sweet. Yeah, he's just scary. Okay, he's just scary, guys. Honestly. But yeah, I forgot that a freak doesn't have to be next to him to hit him. So that is actually.
Assuming you're okay with the freak being exposed. That's an important part of this condition.
When is a freak not exposed?
Well, I think we just went over how much damage you expect
Maybe
this guy
today,
to do.
hopefully.
He does. I mean, he could probably structure me, like, only because I disappear when I get structured. He could probably structure me twice, and I have 22 health, like in a round. Not in one of his turns, but in like a round, which is like 40 hit points of damage.
All right.
And that's me not being exposed. So,
All right. I just to make it clear, everyone. My plan for myself is I'm going to I'm going to run distraction as best as possible. I'm going to try to mess with his systems, but I doubt it. If it's clear it's not going to work, I'm going to start switching. I'm going to switch to just locking on to him. But I'm only going to start firing with my weapons when it's clear that's we just have to start hitting him.
yeah.
The second he's down, I'm gonna just start hitting him. But otherwise, I'm gonna leave the attacks mostly to the three of you.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Just because I am not really equipped for prolonged combat.
Okay.
That's fair.
So, is everybody ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm still iffy on the strategy, but yeah.
let me
I'm just
remove-
going at the end of the turn, like bottom of the turn. Because the earlier I go, the more I open myself to being damaged.
True.
And it doesn't matter because we only have one opponent that we're not going to kill in one turn.
All right. Begin combat.
I guess I go first.
Yep.
All right.
You have to
I'm
go
going.
first?
I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna extrude basilisk.
Okay.
Pwa. And then I'm going to attempt to invade his systems.
All right.
Make my tech attack. Where is that again? Oh, there it is. That's not doing anything.
Nope, that will not do it. Okay.
And I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna move just a little bit away.
Okay.
Do we have to stay in the ring? Or...
Nope, no, you can move however the fuck you want.
Yeah. Okay. So now I'm then get 1, 2.
Okay.
3. There we go.
All right. So,
Effectively now, Leica and Afreet are within
So-
basilisk range. Despairing Servant, I'm sorry if he attacks you, it's
So-
not gonna work.
Carton kicks off the ground as you begin the fight. 1, 2. Sorry, it's the speed. The speed's 5. 3, 4, 5.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't need, he knows how your basilisk work. He's gonna spend a turn, I think. Yeah, just try to drop the Sparing Servant, I think is the idea here. So Jackalope and Carton's gone.
Not again. Not
Okay,
again.
so as a action, uses his sword. Does a 7 hit you?
No.
Okay. He gets 2 attacks every time he swings the sword. Does a 12 hit you?
That will hit me.
Okay. As the slash strikes into the metal, and there's like a floating icon as the scrape is always visible.
That's the thing that explodes.
Yep.
It hurts us very badly.
And then, as a free action, boosts, ignoring your reactions. And then from here is going to swing at a Freet, causing a systems check.
Oh no.
And fails, and is now stunned.
Oh. It's
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Jump him.
Who's gonna go next?
I mean, it's 3 actions. That's pretty...
It's stunned until the end of his next turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's like...
I'll get to.
So one person gets to take advantage of this stun. Who's gonna take it?
I feel like a freak. The
Oh,
Sparing
they get
Servant.
3 activations. Okay.
Yeah.
If I go, I'm gonna just drop an Exemplar 3 on him and, like, force him to get difficulty to hit everybody.
That
at
seems
least a little
pretty
bit.
good.
that seems like a good idea.
Yeah.
But, yeah. He'll get 3 difficulty on attacks against characters or objects other than me until
Either of the mechs are destroyed.
until either of us are dead or he attacks me, and then for the turn it's gone until my next turn.
Okay.
So it's good, but it's not like incredible, because if he hits me one time, then he gets to ignore it for like the rest of every activation, essentially. So it's still good, but yeah, I think it would be good still.
So if you can do it and then hit, I can make it so it's less enticing for him to hit you next turn, or next activation. They can put a wall of missiles between the two.
That would be pretty sick.
So if you go and then he goes, then I go.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Okay.
And he's stunned, so he has like super low evasion right now.
Yeah, go for it. Get that swing off, or is Leica gonna go?
Oh no, do the thing first.
The Despairing Service activates. Got it.
Yeah.
Take your action.
Should I move next to him and like activate Swarm Body too, or should I not?
You don't want to
can
be
you
in the
move
space that
into-
put missiles.
Yeah, that's fair.
Can you move into the Extrude Basilisk?
It won't work anymore. He only ever needs to make the check once.
Yeah. And he failed it already. So.
Yeah, so it's clear for the rest of the fight. Extrude Basilisk has done its entire purpose. It's mostly a crowd control device. Don't get me wrong, it's still pretty cool, but
Indeed.
it took 2 of his turns pretty much, or half of his first turn and his whole next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna whip him good. And then we'll see where I go from there. Actually, like, should I just barrage him and hit him with my whip and like my Hive Nexus and apply some burn onto him?
Is it a quick action? Oh, free action to mark. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a free
Yeah.
action to mark.
There you go. I mean, that's certainly not a bad option.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do because I can't do much
Okay.
else. So I'll just whip him good. Don't roll like that low, sweet.
All right.
Whip.
That will miss. Oh wait, no, it hits because he's got no evasion. You're right.
Yeah, I was like, he's done.
Slaps.
He's done.
Okay. You did some damage to him. Okay.
Well, bam, and then get Hive Nexus on.
Okay.
Wow.
That does hit. You don't have sentiment anymore, unfortunately.
I do not.
So you notice that, fire didn't do as much as it should, and the physical damage did nothing.
Darn.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
that's okay. He still took a little burn.
Yeah.
And he has the mark on him now, so he has
Yep.
+3 difficulty to attack other people until he hits me.
Yep.
Essentially. But at the end of my turn, I will heal back to full.
You probably
Okay.
want to scoot away a little bit. You can. Move
I'm
it
good
over.
being like, or are your missiles like blast one or?
No, they're just one space, but just in general, we want to be
Yeah.
quicker people to him because it's not a perfect line. They can't be adjacent to each other.
Oh, that's fair. I guess since he's stunned, he can't react, so I'll just
Go there.
back.
So you're a total
I
of
just- well,
4
actually-
squares away from him.
Yeah.
Got it.
Though I would like to be next to him for all of my stuff. Like,
No, shit, I
I
forgot
would
to
not
change
like
this.
to be next to him for all of the other stuff that he does.
Yeah.
By the way, that sword doesn't seem to need to hit you to damage you. And by that I mean it's really long.
Yeah.
As in, you feel like you still might be threatened by a sword.
Even at this.
Yeah.
He's got magic
then,
attack.
God damn it! Why even bother? I might as well
mean-
keep him in my threat.
Yeah, I mean, if he can hit you, the closer you are to me, the easier it is for me to offer support, like when he attacks you and
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
So if you can actually scoot closer to the rest of the party, that would be good.
Yeah. I'll come on down to here.
So that was
Yeah, I could.
your 4 speed. Running at full
So
speed.
fast.
Yeah,
So
that's
fast.
what you get for getting 2 points of agility.
Trundling over.
Alright, so. After the Despairing Servant's turn, Carton goes and is no longer stunned.
His evasion is back to being high as hell.
Yes.
Um,
Who's gonna go next?
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Is blast one just one square? I'm trying to think of an easy way to mark
So
it.
blast 1 is 1 square and then 1 out in every direction. It's that. So,
What is burst one? I just
burst
saw-
1
Burst
is
one
1
is
square
that,
from
except
a
around.
target. Yeah, it's around the
Yeah.
target. So, like, it doesn't include the target, pretty much. That's all it is.
Where is my roll 20 event tool when I need it?
So like this is a burst. Oh, that did not work. I just got rid of the macro.
That's a burst.
Yeah.
Oh, I can just draw. Okay. My little dude. Okay, I'm gonna activate my javelin rockets. Deal 3 damage anytime someone moves into that square. Only once though.
Okay. And how many of those do you get to place?
3, but they can't be next to each other.
Sounds good. Oh, weaker than the the baby cage that first mech put you guys in.
I can't center this. That's making me angry, but whatever.
All good.
So we each get our own missile square to hide behind. I put that there. Here's the other. Can I get this rotated?
1 second. I'm just going to give you a token for this. Because this
Yeah,
seems
that's
like the
probably
easiest
what
way to
we'll
get things done. New tiles, I think. I need to look at it so I can see the icons.
God.
How about a dumpster fire? How does that sound? Objects, new tiles, hard, dumpster fire, select, update token, javelin, configure permissions, all players are owners. Boom!
Oh. I have the wrong tool select.
Nice.
Yeah, put them wherever you want them to go. Touch them at your
Okay.
peril. Or, I guess, Carton can touch them at his peril. Okay.
And then I changed my mind. I want to rotate it back. I'm sorry. There we go.
Alright. So,
What does that shield do?
if somebody touches it, they can fly 5, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you get to fly 5, and if an enemy touches it, I can make them 6. Or fly 5.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let me put it in chat real quick.
Yeah, make a hull save or be pushed 3 spaces in the direction. Okay.
That's 3.
Yeah, it's 3, not
Fine.
5. Okay. So, oh yeah, I guess I have to make Carton's engineering save at the end of his turn. Last turn. He passes it. No fire damage.
And I'm gonna get to the other side of track loop.
Okie dokie. So, Carton activates then, I suppose. Click. Like it goes. Carton is just going to move to over here. And then is going to swing at Despairing Servant. Because you've... actually, at the beginning of Despairing Servant's turn, the mark on you activates. And does 4 AP damage to you. So, Despairing Servant.
That's a hit. That is also a hit.
And then... Is there any... Can he do any quick actions? He has actually, like, no quick actions to take. So I suppose he'll just lock onto you? And then do it again with an accuracy. And as a free action, he'll melee attack again.
Yeah, that's a super crit.
So that crit, in addition to doing its damage, also does 5 more.
Alrighty, so I'm structured.
Okay.
I disappear.
Alright. So, actually, do you? Are you?
Oh wait, custom paint job, baby. Yes.
No. Okay.
Just impaired.
Until the end of your next turn. Okay.
And I cease to exist.
Well. Alright. Oh, I should need probably move to the next page. Okay. Wait, Afreet didn't... Yeah, no, it's Afreet's go. My bad. I wasn't keeping track. So Afreet go, then we'll do the next round. Oh, also, upon getting crit, sorry, I forgot to do the other thing that happens. Everybody takes 3 kinetic damage, and gets a mark.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Not a fan of this. Why are we fighting this guy?
Yep.
For
It's not AP, right?
Though that damage is not AP, but the mark damage is when it pops next
Okay.
turn.
Pop me.
Okay, it's your turn. The mark activates on Carton's turn, not yours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do something no one expects. I'm gonna move up and attack.
Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa. That's pretty cool.
Stop the presses.
Are you going to expose yourself?
God.
No, but I will activate Radiance, actually. I don't even need to move that close. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Because Radiant, you have...
It gives +2 range.
Yeah.
I don't have my batteries.
Yeah. How sad. Okay. So 14 does hit him. And you do... It's rounding up for Lancer, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you do 2 and 2 burn. You do no physical, you do no energy damage.
Oh.
However, as you strike it, flakes of the armor are like slowing off. You can sense that if you do enough damage, the armor will break down and he will become less resistant. Okay. You overcharge for another hit.
Yeah,
Another
and then
2.
I use the free movement to like go over here, I guess.
Okay. You are moving through his threatened reach, just so you know.
Well, this one doesn't.
Oh,
provoke.
this one doesn't provoke. You're right. Okay.
Let's just make sure he's still in range. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Now is Afreet just gonna go again and just keep wailing on Garten? Top of the round now.
Funny, but I don't know if it's really a best decision tactically.
What's it feel like in your heart of hearts, though?
I mean, I could trip him.
I mean, that would be helpful.
I mean, he'd immediately stand back up, so I don't know how helpful it would be.
That's true.
If I go at the bottom of the round again, I can trip him at the end, so that way someone else gets to go.
Okay.
Honestly,
Despairing Servant gonna go?
no, because I don't exist right now, so I'm chilling.
Okay.
The problem is we're all in his threat, except for Leica's not. Potentially, I think. I don't know how long
You just-
it is.
It's 4.
Okay, so you are just barely there, Leica. So essentially he can just like give us bad times if he crits, and he crits pretty well. But I guess it doesn't really matter that much. I don't know. Putting on a bunch of damage, you seem to like do the best because you do burn. So if you hit him like 3 more times and dump on another 9 burn, he could potentially take 18 damage on his turn.
It's
if he fails
only
an
2
engineering
burn
check.
per hit, because he's got burn. You got a resistance to burn.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah. So
I will do more,
still
though.
not bad. 'Cause
No.
you could make it
Yeah.
so you deal another 6, and then he has to roll for like an engineering check, and if he fails, that's another 12.
Yeah.
Which would probably make some of that armor fall off.
All right. What's the play?
But
If you want, I can just send it.
I would honestly.
Okay.
You only live once.
The freed activates.
You could also like plasma gauntlet him. I don't know if you have a plasma gauntlet. I can't
I do.
remember. Yeah, that would be kind of funny. Honestly.
I would like to plasma gauntlet him, but he seems to be like immune to energy damage right now, and it does energy damage.
It's not immune to
I
damage
think-
damage. He's just a shitload of
he just
armor.
has so much armor that none of your damage was high enough. I think right now he
Oh, I
has
see.
6 because that's
Yeah.
ultra, like the
Yeah.
super ultra armor thing goes 6.
He's got the
4,
Argus.
2.
He's got the Argus armor quality of an Ultra. He's got 6 armor, and
Yeah.
it drops by 2 every time he gets structured.
Yeah, so you do AP energy damage when you zap with the plasma gauntlet. So
Yeah, you could just
that would.
slap him, but you'd also.
Alright.
You do have to get into the
Well,
danger zone.
we'll
for
see
sure.
Yeah.
how
So,
that goes, as I
Yeah.
just immediately overheat,
Yeah.
and I'm in the danger zone.
Yeah.
oh, beautiful. And inspiring.
You can jump pretty far away at least if you want to run.
Okay, so how much do I just want to try it and kill him, knowing that it's not going to actually kill him? Because I can just
You
plasma
might.
gauntlet him right now.
I would overcharge with your overcharge action. I would skirmish, and then I would skirmish normally, and then I would plasma gauntlet him.
Plasma gauntlet
Because-
is full action. I think.
Yeah, it's just no. It's quick action.
No, it's quick, exactly.
Never mind. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it stuns you.
Yeah.
That's why I think you should do everything else and then plasma gauntlet him.
Yeah, I could also,
He might take that as a personal offense and attack the stunned mech, though. Maybe.
That's fine.
Depending on how much
I'll
damage
take
you
a
did
little
to
bit of
him.
damage.
Is it stunned
You
at
got
the end of your
repair.
turn or at the end of
I
the
should have
action?
overclocked as well.
Stunned
So,
until the end of your next.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, you're also exposed. Oh. All right.
Wait, if I can pull them away at least.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll skirmish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess if you're gonna be stunned, you might as well go exposed too.
I hope this hits. I could trip him. What bonuses do I get for tripping someone?
I think +1 accuracy if they are tripped when they're on the ground. You get.
Do they get penalties to
an
agility
accuracy.
saves?
I don't think so.
Okay, then.
It literally just.
Honestly,
makes it
being
so
prone's not that bad. It just eats your whole
You
movement
just
to stand up.
a bonus to hit them as well.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna hit, unfortunately.
No, you miss.
Okay, well, pretty sure that also wastes my fusion hemorrhage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're gonna plasma gauntlet?
Well, I still get one more attack.
Do you? Oh yeah, quick action. Yeah, skirmish
yeah,
again.
Overcharge to skirmish.
No.
Oh, man.
you miss.
Oh man, whatever. Whatever, man.
Okay.
Do you want to do the save?
They probably are pretty good at at agi, but hey,
Yeah.
still
that
they'll
beats my
take 4d6 in half, so
Yeah.
Oh! So that's gonna
9
be 9 AP. That structures them.
Round stunned and exposed. Ooh.
Okay.
and you're also stressing out.
Okay, well, you asked for this. So,
You also you take 9 heat of Freak, by the way,
yeah,
because of the plasma golem.
yeah.
Which might double expose you, but like, who cares? You're already exposed.
Yeah, are you
Go
overheated?
out on your own terms.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Are you overheated?
That will overheat me, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Make your heat the full capacity, then I'll hit the button.
Just have to double check the...
You're up to 18 heat.
Boy.
No, I think I'm higher.
Oh, no!
If
Yeah,
you get
because-
9 heat off of you, the plasma golem.
The plasma gun alone does 9, and then you did, what, 4 from the torches this turn, and then 3 from the overcharge?
There you go.
Okay, you're at 22 heat. Got it.
That would
Yeah,
explode
well,
my
your
reactor.
exposed does not go away.
What a surprise!
Alright, so, Carton activates.
but-
But. Oh, you do that! You're right! 2 heat and 2 burn. You're right. So that's
Get
gonna be
trolled,
1
Ronan.
burn.
Get trolled.
And that'll be
Take that 2 heat.
7. Yeah, up to 2 heat. There we go. Okay,
That's how we do it, lads.
so
Stack him until he overheats.
now they get a total of 4 difficulty on their attacks this turn because they're not targeting Despairing Servant. So
I still explode, right? At the beginning of my turn?
what?
Or his turn?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
at the beginning of his
and
turn.
you're
So
exposed, you'll take
everybody is gonna take
I hope he doesn't roll a 6.
6
that.
damage
I don't
AP.
exist on the plane, so I don't take the damage.
Yeah, and the mark's
Is
not
this-
not removed.
Yeah.
I
This
got
is
put down to
AP
0.
kinetic. So resistance
So-
still reduces it, but not armor.
Does this count? Does this count as an activation for Vorpal Gun?
No, he's not attacking an ally. He will in a second, but this is not
I mean,
an activation.
The trigger says.
Oh, you're right. Deals damage. Yeah, it does
it deals
activates.
damage.
Yeah, this activates. Do you want to shoot him?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Pew, pew, pew.
That's
Oh
gonna
my
hit.
God.
22 definitely hits.
Yeah.
No! He's
Oh,
gonna
no.
get
Oh,
resistance.
no, not the rebound.
Maybe. Oh, he does not.
No, he failed.
He fails it.
He's too caught up in beating the heck out of a
Oh,
who's
thank
already
God.
structured because of the mark.
Yeah. All right.
Well, in local news, idiot
Yeah.
samurai killed by bullet fragments trying to cut it in half.
Yeah. All right. He's fed up with this Afreet, though. Fucking 4
I'm
difficulty
at
per
0,
hit.
so
A
that's
free,
structures,
yeah,
right?
a free.
Oh, you're at 0? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. What's gone?
A limited system? Well, thank you for your one-use
Wait.
explosive vents. Goodbye.
You have to roll another d6.
Yeah.
A 4
Right.
just says, yeah, that something falls
Yeah.
off, but I'm hoping you also get a 4 to 6.
Because you don't want to lose a torch or a pair of missile pods. Alright,
Yeah.
the system pops off. Okay, so. Goddamn, 4 difficulty per swing.
Ah,
You have
That
5.
still hit.
Yeah, but you still get hit. Oh, hey, crit. Okay, so on the crit,
Oh God, no.
you also take 8 more, and everybody else takes 3,
Oh,
and is marked again.
I replaced my mark, or
No, you only can ever have 1 mark at a time. Well,
Oh,
you
okay.
technically you can have any number of marks, but they all go away at the beginning of his turn for 1d6 damage total. So
So we take 3 damage.
you take 3 damage and then get a mark. So next on his next activation, you'll take another d6 AP, which I think should still be halved by Leica's kinetic resistance,
like
right?
it's 3. Yeah, I'm mostly kinetic, but
you
it's
want to hit that
3
structure on me?
Oh,
Oh God.
You want to hit that structure on me?
no, make your check first. You might die before the structure hits you. Oh fuck! What the fuck?
Wait, after this.
Okay.
You're just
is it
stunned
kinetic
again.
AP?
It is AP kinetic, yes. So you
Do
do
you
get
wanna
half
put
damage from the
structure on
AP.
me?
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Efreet, you
Oh my God.
fool.
That's okay, if you did us proud. You did
Oh.
structure.
What the
And
fuck?
it might take a lot of burn. On
He
that
might
next
also
turn.
take a lot of burn.
Oh boy.
All right.
You
So
did us proud. You did us proud.
he's gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I've
5.
done my role in combat. I will now sit in my mech.
And gonna swing at Leica, who appears to
Okay.
be.
How much HP should I be at though? Because I've only taken the 3 twice.
So you've
right?
you've taken the 3 twice.
I am resistant to kinetic and I have 1 armor.
So those should each do 1 damage to you.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought those. Were
And
equal.
then the AP kinetic should be ignoring your armor, but getting halved.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
rounding
from the
up.
mark.
So the 6
This
should do
risk is
3.
gonna make a difference this turn. So we had to clarify.
Yeah, because he's gonna he might do a bunch of kinetic damage. He's still got 4 difficulty when he swings, and you're no longer at garbage evasion.
Yeah.
So
And I have.
Indeed. Essentially, a big horse frowny face just keeps popping up in the middle of his head.
yeah,
Sad.
4 difficulty.
That misses. That misses.
It's you rolled a 7 and a 3 though, so that's fair. All right. And then he's just gonna go boop, 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 boop. Over here.
Howard. He did
Oh.
this last time too.
Yeah, he did this last time too. All right.
Is this wall or bushes?
Oh, he's also then gonna lock on to Leica. This is it's like a hill with a ramp. Going up is difficult terrain, like through the bushes. Otherwise, you're good. It's one high. Yeah. So he's got cover from you, assuming he's behind the wall, because the wall's 1 high and he's a half high thing. There you go. That was his first activation. Who's gonna go next on your team? Is it gonna be a freak getting out of his mech?
No. Didn't Afraid? Well, Afraid already went this round.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
roll over in my cockpit. Just sad. Start
The
crying.
Tokugawa.
4 difficulty on everything or just attack?
Attacking anybody who's not Despairing Servant.
And he can't attack me because I'm not.
Yeah,
up
Despairing
with
Servant doesn't
fighting
exist yet,
resistance.
so don't
Is he-
don't Despairing Servant until the
I'm,
end.
I'm
is he-
fuming with that.
Wait. Okay. Sorry. I was looking away from the map for a second. Is he supposed to be
All the way
down there?
Yeah, he
Okay,
he just slid past you guys, not provoking reactions. Because that's his gimmick. He boosts as a free action every turn and doesn't provoke reactions in any of his movement.
This terrain's not providing any cover for him, though, right?
It is, yeah. Shooting through the bushes is, but
You're size 2 though.
yeah, your size 2, so you can look over it. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's from Leica, and Despairing Servant I know is not the fastest mech, so he's just keeping.
Yeah,
it
and
consistent.
Okay.
He's still within sensors too, so I can, if I want,
Yeah.
I can try and invade him more.
Yep.
I mean, if nobody has any objections, I think I'm just gonna do that. For my turn is try to
could-
invade.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, honestly, dumping a ton of stress on him, or like a ton of heat on him, and trying to get him to stress, is probably a good bet.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as
Okay.
I go before the Despairing Servant, I can give them like plate 2 ground. I think that's good.
All right, then I'm gonna invade.
Okay.
Come on. Is that enough? Is that
8 is enough. Yeah. What happens?
Okay. Takes 2 heat, and I only have the fragment signal option available to me, so he is impaired and slowed until the end of his next turn.
Oh, he can't boost. There you go.
And then I guess for my next quick action, I'm just gonna. Should I try invading it? Am I allowed to invade again, or should I just lock on
you
and
can.
make it easier to hit him?
It's
Again, if you do a full tech, you can do the same option twice.
Yeah.
So you could
Okay.
just hack if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Then I
overcharge and hack him again.
I mean, I haven't taken structure damage yet, although I'm close.
Yeah.
I'll invade again.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
All right, take two more heat.
And continue being impaired and slowed.
Yeah, continue
Yeah.
being impaired and slowed.
Got it.
And
Oh, I should have done his burn at the end of his turn. Sorry, my bad.
mhm.
Keep forgetting. He takes it. He takes the 7 points of burn he's under. No. He's not dead, but yeah.
All right. And then before my turn's over, I'm gonna position myself between Despairing Servant and Laika, just so that everybody's got equal coverage from my abilities.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. And also, if he wants to attack me, he has to go through Laika.
I'm locked on. I think he's gonna attack me anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So that's your turn. Okay, in his turn, everybody who has a mark takes 2 AP kinetic damage.
Close.
And then he's gonna move.
I'm hanging on to that structure by a thread right now.
That's not an attack, right? Not that.
No, that's not an attack.
Parry it, but conceptually
4.
parrying the sword slash explosion on me.
He is gonna try to sword slash through you and hit Jackalope, though.
Oh.
So as a quick action, he locks on.
Wait, if you're adjacent to me, I can protect you.
I don't think I count as adjacent to you.
Oh, you moved too far away.
I did. I wanted to be equidistant between the two of you. Sorry.
Okay.
I can grab swords out of the air.
Is it a ranged attack or any attack? You're right, it's any attack.
but deal
It's
kinetic
sick.
damage.
Alright. Consume a lock on, and then gets 4 difficulty. You monsters.
Wait, they're locked onto me, not.
No, they locked on with a quick action to Jackalope.
Oh, okay.
And then consumed
And
right
then,
away.
yeah.
Alright, and then the second
yeah.
attack comes out. This without the lock on. Okay.
Whew.
And that is going to swing again.
This also at me.
Yep.
Okay, still misses. Oh, that one hits.
Alright. So it's just the 6 flat, and you have a mark on you now.
Okay, that is actually gonna reduce me
Yep.
to zero. So that's
Put
it
yourself to
reduces me
whatever negative you're at.
Okay, that would be -4. Okay.
Okay. And then I will... Boop. Roll your dice. Roll your d6, see what
Mag
happens.
explodes too.
What if... What if... Hey, at least you're not exposed. At least you're not going to pull an Efreet and dive into the melee monster while fully exposed and then stun yourself. At least you wouldn't do something that stupid. So it's a system.
Let me look at what's. I feel like it's. I'm already so close to everybody that I probably don't.
Need Mimic Mesh?
Yeah, I don't need Mimic Mesh.
Yeah. Alright. So, who's gonna go next?
Me.
Alright, go for it.
Do you want my plate near you, or do you think you're safe from him for this turn?
Me?
Oh, also the impaired and the slow wear off, right? End of his
Yeah, at
turn.
the end of his turn.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going for him.
So do you want me to put it towards you so you can get closer to him?
If you keep your plate there, I can step over Freet's dying body. Rest in peace.
We can still hear. We can still
And
hear
then
him.
do a sick front flip.
And I will end up like right next to Carton, so you don't even have to move it. Like you don't even have to take an action.
Yeah.
And
It's only 3 you
This is
fly.
how far you can go.
Oh,
Yeah.
3. Even so, I will still be close
It could
enough
get
to
you on
beat
the
the
head.
heck out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, also,
Exactly.
Andrew jump.
I'm also size 2, so.
Okay. Alright. So, like a go?
Like I was thinking
Oh.
about what they're doing, but like a go.
Yeah.
Like a go.
Hold up. He gets 3 activations. He's only gone twice this turn.
Indeed.
Okay.
There we go. So Leica activates.
Yeah.
I
so-
will skirmish with my missiles.
All right.
Which will attack him twice.
Yep. This is you can attack the same. Doesn't say you can't attack the same target more than once. Yeah.
Okay.
You
How
can
much
attack. No,
damage
you can attack 2 targets at a time. You can pick 2 people to shoot.
How much damage do the missiles do?
The ones on the ground deal 3.
How much did you shooting him do?
Also 3.
They will not do anything to him.
He may or may not currently have 4 points of armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to use, honestly, did he overheat yet?
No.
If you hack him, he probably will overheat. Or be very close to overheating. And if he overheats, he might
I
become
have
exposed.
no tech attack, though. I don't
You
know.
have the basic one, and that is enough, honestly. Because...
Ronan's
Yeah,
at a
if he,
pretty
like,
low
gets
heat cap
exposed-
and a pretty low E defense.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, to start, do I have to boost to fly with the jump jets?
I think it says that, yeah. Or, yeah, whenever you boost.
So I'll start by hacking him.
Okay.
Yeah, the advantage is, he gets exposed, he can't clear it unless he stabilizes to do it. Which is
Yeah. Okay.
a waste of a turn, so...
That's going to succeed. He's going to overheat. And are you going to do the fragment singles on him again?
Yes.
Okay, so he's up to 8. And then he gets impaired and slowed again. And then he hits the overheat button. Exposed!
Nice. Now your missiles might hurt him. They wouldn't do a ton, but they would hurt. A little bit.
I could just shoot him with something else.
That is also true.
This is so hard. This guy's kind of tough.
He is, yeah.
Can you imagine
Luckily-
fighting this guy at license level 2?
Yeah, bad call on our part.
At least I wouldn't be exposed immediately.
Hey,
Oh wait,
hey,
my
you did-
prototype weapon
you
can
did
do
a
whatever
great
damage I
job.
want. And it can be smart. Wait, hold on a second.
Oh, with your prototype, huh?
Yeah, I'll use my prototype weapon, which is tweaked optics and computer.
So you skirmish again?
I have a skirmish
Also,
dog.
hold up. Why is his overheat? It should
I
not
was
have
wondering.
been 3 to
You
5.
still got double 2s. So
Yeah,
he
it doesn't
has
matter,
been
but
exposed.
He
But it should, I was
he
gonna
has
say it
4
should be a
stress
4 or 5,
still.
right?
He should have 1
Yeah.
heat. Maybe it just doesn't like NPC. It probably just doesn't like NPCs, to be honest.
It probably doesn't like it being at 5. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
4 is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but yeah, I'll attack with the prototype weapon,
Alright. Shoot!
which gets 1 accuracy. So I haven't attacked otherwise. And it's smart.
Ah, E defense.
Ooh, that's
Alright. It's been a new turn? Has it been a new turn?
I mean, I just hacked him.
Has it been a new
Is
round?
Rebound once. No, it has not been.
It's not been a new round. So no, the rebound, he cannot rebound it.
Yeah.
Alright, so that just slaps for 20 damage.
Damage. Yeah.
Ooh, okay, so he takes 16.
Not bad.
Not bad.
I'm gonna
Okay.
make you be like, I told you, the heat is the magic.
Wait, is he immobile right now or just slowed?
He's just slowed.
Just load.
So he doesn't have any sort of difficulty on.
So his sword gets blown off. Like, it's just gone.
Oh! Oh,
thank
that's good.
God.
That's good.
So he is an ultra. So at the end of his turn, he repairs it. But it means for a whole turn, he can't use the sword.
Which is
No.
good. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Wait, hold on.
how much should he be? He's at. He's lost his armor. He's what? Why is he at -7 all of a sudden? That's not right. Okay. Went down to -7. He's at 13 points. Got it.
He also has 4 out of 5 remaining, but I think he's already... Hasn't he already been structured once? By
Yeah.
a free?
I
And
still.
then I walk.
Fuck is going on? Okay, I'll roll.
Is it possible you accidentally put the stress down one instead of the structure down one last time? And that's why he had
okay.
stress 3 out of 5
So,
and structure 4 out of 5.
pressing the macro automatically lowers structure and stress.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So
It
yeah, then
didn't
couldn't have done anything
this
wrong.
time.
Yeah.
But it did for the stress. I think it's just breaking about him having 5 total structure.
Yeah, probably just freaking out.
Okay, we're just gonna roll with this. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna adjust on the fly and keep going. All right. So is that your whole turn?
Would you say he's in line of sight right now to me? Now they backed up against
yeah.
the edge. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. So he activates and stabilizes, clearing his heat and removing his conditions.
There's many, many conditions.
And then he's going to... Despairing Servant's pretty fast. Just, like, move over here and then reforge his sword.
Oh man, we got him on the run.
Indeed.
Alright, Despairing Servant, your go.
I would just hack him a whole bunch.
Oh, also, anybody who had a
Unfortunately,
mark at the
65.
beginning of his turn. Sorry.
Except me.
Does he still have the fire on him?
Oh, yeah, he's got to make his kinetic save.
Only Jackalope has a
He
mark,
does.
right?
Yeah, only Jackalope had a mark
He's good.
that could matter. Because
Oh.
Jackalope was the only one. Like, it
Yeah.
just, like, dodged him over and over again.
Yeah.
He's cleared the heat, or he's cleared the burn, but Jackalope does take that 3 AP kinetic damage. Oh, you.
Having smart weapons and then making them explode is real good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not very fast, team. So I'm gonna go 1, 2. I'm gonna step over you guys. Don't worry. 3, and then I'm gonna fly 3. So I'll go 1, 2, 3.
If I go first next turn, I can put it in front of both of you guys too. Like,
Sweet.
That's fine with me. Yeah.
So I still have 1 point of movement. Should I use it? Should I move up a little more? I don't know.
If you move up a little more, but stay adjacent to me, that'll be helpful.
Okay, I'll move like here.
Okay.
And then I will prep and invade once he gets within my goddamn sensors.
Got
which
it.
is
Sounds
5.
good. Okay.
And then I will heal 6.
Yeah. So, next turn. Who's going to go first?
I'm going first.
All right, Leica. Move that plate.
Oh my god. What a move.
What a move. What a play.
Alright, and then I'm gonna... So it's not, right there, it's not difficult terrain to get over the edge.
Yeah, no. If anywhere there's no bushes, you can move through. It's just one level up. You gotta jump up. But seeing as you're size 1 mech, you can just do that.
I'm gonna get right here on the edge,
Okie dokie.
and face it to you. Oh, I still have movement left, doesn't matter.
No. Alright.
Right,
You are
I'm
also
gonna...
1 space away from being adjacent.
Yeah. I have 2 spaces left anyway. I'm gonna overheat
Alright.
and cast Fair Slash on him.
Oh, no! Okay, so it's a hull
The
save?
Baylor
Agility save?
Laughs.
Agility save. I did that in CompCon, not here. I don't...
What's your save target?
Probably
Mine,
higher
you
than
save.
11. Yeah. Okay, he fails. Where does he get pulled?
Right onto the plate, and he sticks.
Onto the plate? Can't it only go 5?
Yeah, you can
No,
only move them
Fair
5.
Slash is... Oh, it's 5. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
within 8 and you pull them 5.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I will still
well,
hack him as soon as he comes here.
No, I'll pull him right up to the edge.
Yeah, okay. So he gets hacked.
Alright,
If you want to, you could land on him with the plate.
Get him.
that's true.
Alright.
Might cause some funny fall damage. But this is my
And I'll
once
move
in a blue
adjacent
moon
to
hack.
Terran.
The hack comes out. It hits.
The Baylor's a hacking monster.
Alright.
Impaired and slowed.
Yep. Plus 2 heat. Alright. That's your turn?
That's
Yeah.
my turn. That's 3 quick actions.
Carton activates. Everybody with a with a mark takes
Oh,
the
no.
D6.
My mark finally explodes
Yeah.
from like
Am I-
the first round.
No,
Am I-
your mark's gone. Yeah, he hasn't reapplied
Mine-
it since.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
Despairing Servant, prepare yourself.
no.
So quick action lock on, and then attacks you with a lock on. So the first one doesn't have difficulty because it's not impaired functionally.
Yep. That'll hit.
One with difficulty. That'll crit.
Does-
Block mag parry that.
Does Despairing Servant doesn't break line of
I
sight?
don't, Mac. I don't. I'm sorry. I tried.
I do not break line of sight for you. No.
And
So then I could snicker snack him.
yeah, do you want to stick or snack him when he slaps with the first hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
It misses.
I've
Okay.
never parried
And
anything
then
like
the
that.
bonus damage from the crit is 7, and then everybody, including Despairing Servant, takes another 3.
All right.
So Despairing
I will
Servant
take
takes
a
6,
total
takes
of 16 damage.
so it's 6 from the first hit.
I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
The next hit is 16 total, but it's broken up into two hits.
Well,
So-
I had enough. So I was at 14 after the first hit, and then I take 6.
Okay, yeah.
How much damage do we all take?
3 kinetic, and you have a mark on you.
I should be
Okay.
-2.
So you should be at -2, and then do you want to see if your paint job deals with it?
Oh yeah, let me see. I do have a paint job.
Does
It
not.
does not.
Okay, so
Well, I
Despairing
ceased to be.
Servant takes structure.
It set my health wrong, so I'm just going to put my health where it should be because
Yep.
I was at -2, not -11,
Yeah. And you are impaired now.
and on a different plane of existence.
Different plane of existence. Okay. And the next 2 attacks. Go to Jackalope, I suppose.
I'm still locked on, right?
You're still locked on, but it's seen you not take kinetic damage. And it's all kinetic damage, so it's just going to
Yeah.
save you for last.
Now I'm a big ol' easy target.
Yeah. So this is still with 4 difficulty. Don't mind it.
That's a hit.
Okay.
So 6 damage. I am reduced to exactly 0.
Okay, so the first hit structures you. And you're impaired.
Okay.
And the next hit does 6.
Oh, I just don't get hit. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
just
Grow
come on,
up.
forehead, don't get hit.
I have a big brain idea.
I only have good E defense, but not good evasion, because I'm a big old chunky neck.
I have a big brain idea.
All right. So that's the end of Carton's turn. Should now be somebody else's turn.
If I go first, Jackalope, I can put you into a stasis generator, which makes you immune to like everything, but you'll be stunned until the end of your next turn. But you won't be a target for him.
Sure. That'll.
Okay.
All right. So I will phase back into reality.
All right. So Despairing Service
I've
activates.
returned.
You get a quick action to just delete Jackalope for a turn.
Yeah, so they just get locked in place there. They're stasised. Harrison Armory technology, baby.
The skies
If
of
you're
Creighton
willing.
boiled black as ink, marbled by shuddering light. Screaming angels fell wreathed in flames. The one who could still run fled for the shelters. For 7 days they crouched in a deeper dark and felt the world shake itself apart. There you go, Jackalope. Just think about that.
That's banned throughout the purview, that poem, okay? Nobody can read that.
Yeah.
Wait. What?
That's a poem called The Killing of Creighton.
Oh.
It's banned in all Harrison Armory spots.
Yeah.
Because it talks about the death of Creighton, which, Harrison
Oh,
Armory.
okay.
Yeah.
He's a god. Okay, he died of natural causes at the age of 105.
All right.
Sure.
So, Despairing Servant, what's your other action going to be? Are you going to overcharge to get a barrage?
So that's just a quick. I might overcharge the skirmish him twice, honestly, to whip him twice.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because whip does a lot of damage. He has
Whip
4 armor.
does do a lot of
but...
damage. They got 2 armor now. You've structured him twice, remember?
Oh right, he has 2 armor left.
Now,
Yeah,
his
but whip
armor's
does a lot of
being
damage, so-
threatened. He takes damage now.
Yeah. All right. Then I think I'm gonna do that. I have
Okay.
not overcharged at all yet,
Yep.
so this will be. a
I
whole
respect
one
that. The whole one heat.
heat. To whip him good.
Good. Into
Bam.
shape.
7 against each.
Shape it up. get paid. You hit him. Does 10.
And damage.
Or does
Wham!
8, more accurately. Yeah.
If only he was still exposed, then he would,
Yeah.
he would be.
Yeah, you
suffering.
just die.
Alright, well, here's my normal skirmish. Whip. 21!
There you go. And he gets pulled.
And he takes 3 kinetic damage.
Oh,
In
from
addition-
entering next to you, yeah.
Does it
From
take any
execution.
fall damage from the one tile?
So, okay, let's do this step by step. So you hit him, and he takes 11 damage,
Yeah.
and his hit points is reduced.
If I put him on the plate, he has to make a what? Agi save?
Uh,
And be like pushed away?
yeah.
Well,
But-
if I could immobilize him instead right there.
I don't know. No, because you have to do it when you press the plate down.
Yeah, when you put the plate down, you have to
You
choose
pick.
which option, I think it
Yeah.
is then.
So, you smack him, he takes his point of structure. Let's hit the button, see what happens.
Oh, nice. I structured him. Let's go. No armor left.
He's got to make his hull check, or die.
Let's go.
He
Let's go.
just instantly dies.
Get whipped.
Yeah.
Into shape,
The
baby.
biggest whip known to mankind.
Whip it good. Bam.
Yeah, a rip across the purview. As Cartons is just, so
I just go, Jackalope, this is for your own good. Put him in stun and then kill Carton.
yeah.
No!
Where does the body land?
Yeah, obviously I'm not like
Onto the
trying to-
plate, and then it just
kill him
bounces
super
away.
No, I'll just pull him next to me.
Okay.
No, it bounces
Yeah.
closer to Jackalope.
No.
Whoop, bam.
I
Get whipped
All right. So
next to me. That way I can grab him and.
there you
put
go.
him in the dance.
Carton is
Nobody
downed.
can
You
do it.
guys did it. You
Yeah,
beat the
it's an
raid
outrage.
boss.
Hey, and only one guy died.
He's not dead.
You did it. You did it.
The mech's
Wait,
dead.
it was over.
we
See,
can
a free-
still hear his voice on the wind.
Stop making it.
I'm not
Afraid
dead yet.
Without you dealing all that burn and AP damage, we would not have been able to damage him at all because of his massive armor. So
Yeah, no, that was a good move.
it was a good sacrifice. And then Leica just can't be hit. Leica was just like, you can't see me.
Yeah.
I've never had a bad time here.
Yeah.
Literally dodged every swing. He hit you like one time ever.
Yeah.
No, I only took damage through the crits and mark.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, from like the passive. He literally never hit you.
Yeah.
Insane.
Okay, so you've got a unconscious Carton to deal with.
Anybody else got a thing for him? Like expanded compartment?
No.
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 I certainly don't.
So your new friend wanders over, avoiding the javelin missiles.
I imagine
I think they
they'll
hit already. Yeah, I think they're gone. I think
Oh,
they
okay.
left like a turn.
Should we contact Harrison to like, I don't know, transport him and
Pick him up.
you know,
Not
Right.
until I've got some time to ask him questions, because I
He
still
might like die
He does not look super healthy.
due to getting whipped into shape.
Like,
I tried to whip him passive
So,
aggressively.
the
in another
armor-
story, but
that he is wearing a mech. It's not like he's not Jetstream Sam. But
He should have been.
What about the depot behind us?
well, you could take him in the depot if you want. He does not look very healthy in that armor. He is unconscious.
I turned to the other paladin. First off, I didn't get his name. Did we ever get his name?
You never asked.
Well,
I do have
the other paladin
corrective
is just
cheats.
Exalted One. Okay, that's it. That's
Okay.
all you- Exalted
Alright.
Paladin.
Well, I turned him and I said, does that depot have medical facilities?
Yes, it does, but I'm sure you're aware we would not want to, how should I say, profane Carton by letting outsiders deal with him.
So are you offering to heal him for us? Because
We can take care of him. Worry not, I will not kill him now that he has lost the battle.
okay.
You've
Then,
done
yeah.
good. It was an impressive display of teamwork to defeat such a foe.
Yeah, we're capable of it sometime.
Headmuse will.
He kind of just glances back at a Freetsmack. Tetemumes will indeed.
Oh yeah, no, that often happens.
That was
Sometimes a lesson in humbling is the greatest lesson of all.
I mean,
Still sobbing in the back. I feel humbled and sad.
How many times? Afreet, you can. I'll stop telling everyone that it happens all the time if we can get through a battle where you don't have it happen.
Let me just mark down another destroyed Tokugawa.
No, we're gonna repair this one because we don't have time to full repair. We have to short repair it.
But yeah, let's get Carton into the depot.
Yes. I hand him to Exalted Paladin
Okay,
of the Knife.
so he
Just shakes the crap out of him.
Nope.
No, I'm just kidding.
and they go inside, and then the door shuts when they go in. But
Oh, I was
You
gonna
don't-
say, can we go inside? But apparently not.
well, if you ask, you probably might be able to. Like, so they're going
yeah,
in. You want to?
yeah, no, I'd like to join if I can.
There are not many amenities that would suit your needs here, but you could wait if you want inside, out of the sun.
Yeah,
I feel like this is a mistake.
it's hot out. Let's get out of the sun. Take some.
I feel like we should just grab him and left.
I mean, we need him alive though.
I have things to stabilize him. How far?
Yeah, I
are
also
we?
have a medic patch.
Well, why didn't you offer
I was
that?
trying to say that.
We'll just have to
Sorry.
kidnap him after.
Okay, so he picks up the body, or he like moves to help with the body as you guys are talking about it, and begins to move Carton. You want to interrupt and say that you guys are going to heal him, or?
I mean, he already
I
said we're not gonna let outsiders heal him.
He's like,
Yeah,
we shouldn't
We
let
should not
anybody
even had a
profane him.
conversation.
Well,
We should have
Yeah,
taken
you
the
know-
body and left. No
you
way.
just run.
They can heal him. I'm like Exalted One. May we take after he's rested? May we take him with us? Humble
mean,
bow in my giant mailer.
Yeah, I have a lot that I would like to learn from him.
It would be acceptable. Like I said, we are trying to endear Harrison to us. But I do ask that you ensure his treatment is kind and fair. Despite the
Yes.
fight, he has been a faithful servant.
Of course.
Yes, we'll do our
And-
we'll do our absolute best. To keep
We have heard horror stories, if you could believe that. He kind of stares at Laika when he says that.
What? Just having my neck is a little bit weird.
I think it's more the pro Harrison slant chanting out.
Me and Micah just.
Okay, so
Harrison.
you guys get led into the facility. It is black stone primarily, lit with, for the most part, torches. Doesn't seem to, in the beginning, have anything tech level enough to support these paladins' gear. And Carton is not bleeding out dying. He's just unconscious and badly hurt. So your friend takes them deeper and says, "There is a room off to the side down that hallway if you wish to rest. I will have someone bring you some food and drink."
Do they have? Is it big enough for us to like?
Your mechs do not
Mechs.
fit in the door. Your mechs will not. Size 1 mechs cannot fit in this place. Size half can.
Yeah, it's high staff. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
we'll take a little food break. You know, get some snacks, and then go repair all of our mechs.
yeah.
And especially if Reeds, make sure that they're still crying in their mech and not like dead.
Yeah, the crack open the casket.
They're fine.
Oh, having a little personal
Doing
moment.
okay? No, I'm not. Why
Don't
does
worry,
this happen every time?
I'm not crying. I'm just repairing my mech in silence now. The real reason I have all my points in engineering.
Well, I was gonna say, I can give you like I only need 2 to repair a structure, and then you can have like 3 of mine, or maybe only 2 of mine. But then you can have 2 of mine towards repairing your mech. That way you have more to just restore structure and stuff.
Can't you
Yeah.
only share repairs specifically for
For repairing destroyed.
destroyed
So
mechs?
that's why
So
if you
Yeah,
don't repair
so-
your own mech, we can.
yeah.
I
can take-
have
repairs. Yeah.
And combat. Yep.
I have my repair cap is 5, so I'll take 2 to repair the one structure.
Okay.
Or no, I
Before
took
you
2
start
structure.
repairing your mechs, do you want to go sit inside for a bit?
We'll go like eat a quick snack.
Okay.
Pop a granola bar.
I wanna see where they're taking him.
So you, like, he says, go wait over there, and then starts walking down another hallway, and you just follow?
I mean, I'm gonna try not to be. See, I'm gonna.
Oh, you're gonna make a stealth. Alright, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to sneak around, that's my specialty. You should have told me.
I mean, you can clear. I'm not particularly great at it, so you probably could tell that I'm about to do it. So if you want to, yeah, wow.
Yeah, I get like a +4 to acting unseen because.
So that would have been a 6 instead.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You make some loud noise pretty much right at the beginning of you following, and the guy in the purple suit just kind of looks at you as you're clearly not walking down the hallway that told you to go down.
I'm
just go into your room.
I'm sorry. I'm curious about what you're gonna do to him,
We're going to take him to be healed.
and that entails.
It entails assistance from the other paladins and priests. As a paladin has a very high stature, I'm sure you're aware that only somebody of a higher stature may operate on them.
What about observing though? Is it all right?
We don't allow that.
Okay. I'll try my best.
In fact, while you're on the planet, I would advise against seeking visuals on any dead bodies. It's a taboo around here. I'm sure you understand.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't want to. I'm not trying to poke around on corpses or anything. I just wanted to. I just like to observe local rituals and such.
I can give
curious.
you the diagnostic report afterwards.
Thank you.
And he goes away.
And I go looking back to the break room.
Oh, welcome back, Jackalope. Would you like a granola bar?
Sure.
It is a specialty from
Okay.
my city. It also has
It's
bugs in
cockroach
it.
flavor.
I don't like saying that. Oh, it has
These
bugs in it.
cockroaches are
But
really good in this granola
it's just
bar.
like, for me, it's completely normal. So I just give you like the cockroach granola bar.
There's regular granola on the planet. I've been over this.
Yeah,
No,
but-
Granola isn't a meat product. You don't need to like replace it with.
No, but instead of like nuts,
It's like a
we have bugs.
protein bar. You
Nuts
know,
also
fried turkey
exist.
and granola bars.
A protein
Yeah,
bar is
why
different
not
than a
just have
granola bar.
No, man. I'm packing the protein. Okay, I'm a big man. Ardrin is a
You
big
just
boy.
like the crunch.
No, I'm pro cockroach in their granola bar. It's granola and cockroach, and maybe chocolate chip.
Exactly. It's the
Oh.
protein in the granola bar. It's
People-
cockroach.
People here bite into a cookie and they're upset when it's chocolate chips instead of cockroaches.
Instead of bugs. Exactly. God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's not much unless we want to have a post game discussion about what happened.
Well, in fact, as you guys settle in, somebody does arrive with a platter of food. They appear to be dressed in some kind of hard suit, you would only assume. Without a visor or heads-up display, but it's a suit covered in ports that would clearly connect to some kind of mech chair. Or maybe a half-size mech. And they are a young woman, standing of very tall stature. One of her eyes is covered with a ornate eye patch depicting the palm of Tetnamium. And she brings in a platter of cheese, fruits, and vegetables, and some granola bars with cockroaches in them.
Hello.
Hello.
Really bored, but there's
So, I've
cockroaches on
heard you guys kicked Carton's ass. How'd that go?
Surprisingly well.
I immediately, in shock that they, just immediately hit us with, like, the family. Being that they had, like, the holy eye patch and everything, I thought there would be, like, every other, like, holy character we've run into. So I'm just like, what?
I just start
You
flexing.
totally
Like,
did.
mom-
What?
Your mom lets you swear?
My mom lets me do whatever the fuck I want. I'm a paladin.
Whoa.
Wow. Hello.
Every other paladin we've met has not been so aggressive in their language. It is refreshing.
Well, I'm Natalie. It's nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
So, what made you guys want to get involved with, was supposed to be a paladin-only affair?
Well,
well, you know.
they explained to us what the stakes were, and well, we had a clear side that we wanted to join, so we did the honorable thing and stepped in.
Huh. You guys were lucky, I think.
Oh, extremely.
Or incredibly skilled. I can't tell.
It is all skill. 100% skill.
Look at my mech and tell me that was luck.
Yeah.
Is there any luck
A
involved with
free
an
Jack
actual
looked like, yeah, it
wave?
was all luck. It was all luck. I'd be like,
Yeah,
totally, just we're beasting it on him. We're just like,
Well, whatever the
I
case.
thought he was executed flawlessly.
Whatever the case, defeating a paladin takes some significant effort. I honestly thought it impossible before you off-worlders arrived.
Well, I mean, they're
I am an on-worlder.
She kind of just casually lounges on one of the couches in the room. Picks up some food, starts eating it.
Yeah, I'm like nervously like, oh, yeah, I am on-worlder, but yeah, yes.
Yeah, but you sold your soul to the devil.
I would say that my relationship with that immune has gone even stronger since I have taken this journey upon myself.
I like you, Natalie. So what's your story? What side of that duel were you on?
The side of Tedamium, of course.
Yes, of course. Obviously. How foolish of me.
No, honestly, I didn't really care.
Right, because I whichever side wins, it's the will of Ted Immune.
Well, they might say that, but it's just a political power struggle. You know how it goes.
Okay. So you don't really. That's interesting that you're a paladin and you really don't talk like the other paladins.
Well, I was pretty poor before I became a paladin. I was from Hovnen.
That would do it. So, tell me more about this deal with the devil we're all a part of.
You literally work for a intergalactic corporation. Is it intergalactic? I don't know if you guys have more than one galaxy yet. But some giant corporation that's out to recruit people as soldiers and just turn them into, dystopic soldiers ready to kill anyone. I don't know. You guys seem pretty gung-ho about the whole killing civilian things.
We have not killed any civilians at all. That has never happened one time.
Yeah, that's definitely. I'm not gonna deny that certain individuals within the company definitely are willing to do that, but this team is not about that.
Huh. So, then how come you pilot giant war machines with, I don't know, flamethrowers, swords, and giant shrapnel guns, and a whip that rips people apart from their very fabric of existence? Those sound like pretty aggressive options.
They are, against non-civilian targets.
Huh. Well, alright.
Like paladins, or other mechs, or in rare cases, soldiers.
Yeah. We're basically the non-diplomatic method.
I can tell that already.
Yeah. So I mean, we obviously have your opinion on Harrison. Have you heard anything about this union?
Well, they clearly haven't heard about Ted and Mume, have they?
Not yet. They haven't. That's for sure.
Well, maybe they'll come down here on their own and they'll try to take the world over.
That's generally the problem is mostly that they don't operate quite at the same speed as the corporations do.
Well,
so they're
you guys are on a pretty strict time limit, right?
that is true. We are. But yeah, I don't know. The I guess the cost of moving ethically is moving slowly, except under certain circumstances. There's a lot. It's a mess over there, honestly.
It's a mess down here.
It's a mess, honestly. Wherever humans are, it's a mess. But
well,
least,
it wasn't a mess till you guys arrived. We were having a pretty good time with things.
Yeah, but there's like there were still the 3 different city-states.
It was a work in progress, but for the most part, people were having a pretty good time.
Well, then, yeah, that's a mess. Is a mess. Listen, I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to get down on. I'm not trying to denigrate your planet and everyone on it. It's just the way humans are. It's a work in progress. But anyway, yeah. So I haven't actually introduced myself. My name's Enid. This is our team. We don't have a name. I wish we had a team name, honestly.
I don't think.
Come up with it yourself. You're the captain.
Yeah.
You don't want me. I don't want to. I shouldn't be naming the team. I don't know.
I really have to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay. Good luck.
Jeez, it's already been 2 hours, actually. Okay. We're gonna call for a 5-minute break.
Okay.
I'm gonna post that in the Discord that you can all be part of. So 5-minute break. Start again at 5 minutes from this message. Oh, I wish I could type. Alright. I'm gonna also go refill my water and run to the washroom. Let me go to the BRB. I got a button for that. Oh, hell yeah.
Nice. Welcome back. Ooh, classy. It's all bitter grape juice. It's all okay. To me it's all bitter
I am
grape
back.
juice.
By the way. Okay.
I'm not knocking wine, but to me it's all just grape juice that I find just too bitter.
Yeah, I'm not much into alcohol either.
I'm into
I drink,
alcohol, but I just
drink
don't.
wine.
Yeah, I'm not a wine mom.
That is true.
My French uncle had got me into wine years ago.
I think it's required by law if you live in France that you know wine and spread it to others.
Well, he's like French Canadian, but yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Basically. Not.
I exist once again. I think I might have left your guys' audio on during the break, but it's okay. I don't think anyone was watching.
I think we were dead silent most of the time. So
Yeah.
It seems like
But I had muted myself, so that entire conversation would have just been you guys responding to me, but they couldn't hear me.
oh, they couldn't hear you.
just talking about wine, but not mentioning it.
Yeah. Okay, moving forward, you guys are hanging out with Natalie.
Yeah.
Yep, cool lady.
Yeah, she sits
Definitely
down.
respects all of us and all of our decisions.
I feel like she gives us the proper amount of respect for what we do. Yeah, I have nothing else. I don't want to hog the conversation.
I feel like me and Natalie might not get along very well, so I'm just gonna shut up a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm kind of on your side.
I'm
just like.
Yeah, I like Natalie a lot. Although I'm also kind of embarrassed that I have to be Harrison in front of Natalie.
She's like destroyed everything that I thought I knew about paladins. It's like, like how could she be like in my head? I'm like, every paladin's like a good moral character.
Hey, I have a good moral character. Okay, so she does speak up again. She says, okay, well, the way this works is I don't really care what you guys want to do with your Harrison shenanigans. But as you guys have so elegantly decided for us, we're going to back him up. And that means that Harrison are going to come down to this planet, and they're going to attempt to take all the good things while getting rid of everything they find distasteful. That makes sense to you guys?
That's how. Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah. So that sounds like a basic string of logic. So, I don't mind that we're teaming up with them because we're gonna go to space eventually. And like I mentioned, there is a time limit. You guys seem to agree with me, but I was under the assumption that Harrison hadn't figured out the time limit yet.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're talking about. I don't know about the time limit.
Well, I thought the time limit had something to do with this conflict that's been.
Oh no, the time limit was ticking long before this conflict started.
Please elaborate. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't.
I'd love to learn more.
Yeah, well, that's why I kind of wanted to ask you guys for help with a couple things. Now, Tetamium is, as you guys are clearly blessed with high levels of intelligence and education, probably more than a typical religious spiritual figure to us. Yeah, the magic and the tech go hand in hand, and Tetamium's technology, we don't understand it. We as paladins, we don't get it. But bad winds are happening. They have been for the past few years now. Tetamium's been reacting to something going on up there. I don't know if you'd call it a satellite network or whatever Tetamium can see, from down here has been interrupting his usual dialogue and broadcasts to us. Now, this is going to come to a head pretty soon, and you guys handle yourself in a fight. I figured we could put you on the ground to deal with it.
Sure.
You see, as paladins, being so closely linked to Tetamume, we might not be able to, if Tetamume can't see it, we might not be able to either. We're so deeply entrenched. She, taps the metallic eye patch she's wearing. So, ideally, we'd like somebody off-world to deal with this problem, and, let us know what's going on. But, this all leverages on the fact that I need to know where you guys stand on, Harrison getting first dibs on this problem, or us.
Don't speak for everyone, but I don't want Harrison to get first dibs on this planet.
Well, maybe you should speak for everyone, then.
Hey, I don't like being the leader. I've never been.
Well, we're
I was the-
contractors, right?
Well, we can offer you more than Harrison's offering you.
I mean, it's as tempting as that is, you know, mercenaries can't really just flake on contracts to join the opposing side.
So you're admitting it's an opposing side then now? It's us versus them, not some collaborative effort?
Yeah, this is
Opposing goals, rather.
Well,
You can't
But if I-
pay us to double cross what's expected of us.
I mean, I would frame it as we were put on this planet to maintain peace and order, and it sounds like whatever Natalie wants us to deal with is disrupting the peace and order on this planet.
I feel like we should probably run it by our handler first, Duncan.
I feel like if we do, he's gonna tell us no. Or he might tell us yes. It depends, because we do have a splinter faction to deal with. This could be it. Why don't we? Better to ask forgiveness than to seek permission. You know.
You are the team leader, so I'll defer to you in the end.
All right. Natalie, can you tell us more?
I need to have your agreement. But, don't worry, I'm not asking you to drink the Kool-Aid. But,
Why did they know that idiom?
drink the space Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Or
but, Tetamume... he's not necessarily asking for help. That would be misinterpreting the orders I've been given. But, we are prepared to reciprocate favors, as it would be. Now, the issue we're having is that something has been attempting to contact us before Harrison arrived. We figure that whatever this something was, in fact, led Harrison to us, yet we don't know if that's intentional or a side product. And when it does arrive, paladins put it down. But every time they arrive, our weapons and armor fail more and more often. In the beginning it was easy, but by now it seems that by something arriving at the locations, we lose our more unique abilities.
like the shimmering armor and the
Yes.
paracross.
Now,
What a snippet to come back to. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Sadie, I've decided to help Natalie do this thing that may or may not be antithetical to Harris.
Was this not her explaining to all of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Sorry. So the explanation is to everybody that
Yeah.
bad thing has been coming from space. It fucks up Paladin tech. She wants to have you guys agree to essentially help us, or help Tet Ammum and the Paladin Order with the problem. Well, maybe going above the heads of your employers, Harrison, and probably even the governments of the cities.
Okay. So, like, it's the Paladin Coalition that deals with this, not...
Yes, the Paladins... Yeah. So the Paladin... She's admitted Paladins are regularly talking with, or at least receiving orders from Tet Ammum. Like, direct orders. And Tet Ammum can't deal with this problem. Not without help from some outside source. So... She doesn't mind trying to find somebody else to help, but you guys have proven yourself pretty capable. And if you could agree to, at least in the immediate, not tell Harrison, things would be great.
I agree to
What's
it.
the time frame?
We're expecting
Negotiate something out of this.
sometime today, another arrival will happen.
Is it like a daily thing or like a yearly thing?
Every week or other week or so. It's been getting more frequent. At first it was every few months, and now it happened last week and the week before, and we're expecting that, based on the signals we've received, another one today, which has been 5 days since the previous.
And when did they start?
A couple years ago, before Harrison arrived.
Okay.
No.
I don't see why we have to tell Duncan about this until after we've dealt with it. There's no time. There's no time.
I said what I had to say. I think we should let him know, and get his permission before we decide to do anything that might contradict our mission statement from Harrison.
One paladin took 4 of us to beat, and this thing kind of deals with paladins very effectively.
No,
I know
this thing specifically negates some of the more esoteric abilities that Tet Ammum grants us. Negates some of our power and makes our suits weaker.
How do we know that doesn't affect us, though?
Well, they've
I
fought
feel
some
like
of...
the safe assumption is it
They've
doesn't
fought mechs before, and we've observed them, because these things happen regularly, and we saw a run-in with them and Harrison, and they seem to handle well enough.
So these things, what
why
are
should
they?
we get backup?
They appear to be robots. They look like big mechs. I don't know. We've never actually managed to recover their bodies, because after they get destroyed, they disappear. But they send out a burst of signal that our suits fail to interpret, and gives anybody in the immediate vicinity a pretty bad migraine.
So you've been encountering these robots since before
Yeah.
Harrison.
Yeah. And we've already seen them fight Harrison a couple times.
Okay, this is...
So Harrison knows about them.
No, because they function pretty close to mechs. And, you guys familiar with a mercenary group called the Rusted Core?
well acquainted with them.
Yeah, they've been fucking around with these things.
Didn't the Rusted Core blow up that one ship a while ago, like a week ago?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, whatever the case is, the Rusted Core has been seen not fighting these things. Perhaps they're working together. I couldn't tell you.
That would mean the Rusted Core has been here since well before. I don't know. This is
Okay, here's my
Interesting
line of thought, okay? I don't want Harrison to be mad at us, firstly.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, they do pretty good versus these guys. Harrison wants to be on good terms with the Paladins essentially. They don't want to be on bad terms with them. So why don't we ask them to help? You know, scratch our back, we'll scratch yours.
Natalie speaks up. I think I've been pretty clear on my stance that I'm fairly aware of what Harrison does to planets, and I don't want that to happen here.
Yeah, but I'm one tiny person. Harrison is scary. And I signed my life away.
As someone who...
I can offer you a new lease on life if you'd like.
I like being
All
in the
I've
world.
seen from Harrison is improvement in the daily lives of all of my people.
See what I mean? Soul to soul.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I mean, even if we did contact Harrison, which I'm against, I'm with Natalie on this. What are they gonna? They're not gonna be able to send anyone out here before this thing arrives, right? Might as well just take care of it. Tell them after the fact.
They've been getting more and more. Like, haven't they started deploying more and more people? Like, the barricade's off, right?
Yeah, but we're in like the middle of nowhere right now.
Yeah, but they're coming from space. It's a lot easier to cover ground in space than it is on the planet.
Yeah, but don't worry about it.
That's like how math works.
Well, we're fairly equipped to handle this next incursion, but we'll just deal with it on our own then. You guys can.
No. We'll help out.
I really don't think this is a good idea.
Well,
we should-
unfortunate.
Okay,
un-
if we're, can I help out?
Yeah,
we
go
should
ahead.
Tell Harrison, and
No.
you know, no. Okay, no, I'm gonna just record this anyway.
If
I
you're
don't
gonna,
know. I don't know.
Hey, listen. I know you guys are pretty mad about this. We don't mind if you guys tell Harrison you're helping us with something. We just would really like to discover the problem before Harrison discovers or figures out the solution. Because if Harrison finds maybe a weapon that can destroy Tet-Immune, we'd be in a pretty bad place.
I don't know if that's really their goal here, to be honest.
Have you seen Harrison? Have you talked
I
to
don't-
anybody in Harrison?
I don't think
They
don't
just want to
think-
like open them up and see what makes them tick. They don't want to kill them.
that's not probably not their first like decision. Like if they have to, they probably will. But I don't think. I think Tet-Immune would be more valuable to them alive than dead.
And we'd still rather not have them holding a instant win button, so to speak.
Exactly. And since Harrison's currently having, well, between you and me, it's not really a splinter faction, but we have this like splinter faction. Like even if we tell Duncan, there's no guarantee the other side doesn't find out. Anyway, so I say we keep this on the lowdown until we know exactly what we're looking for. So no contact.
Honestly, you guys can go without me.
I can't believe Duncan made you the leader. You're so eager to. Oh, never mind. We're all so fucking eager.
I can't believe he made me the leader either, but now that I have that
It was
power, I'm
Duncan.
Now,
gonna-
normally, Tet-Immune doesn't worry about wealth, but can I bribe you guys? I mean,
I don't need the bribe, but
we got
throw
magic
money at
on our
them.
side.
The defining factor for me is I get to leave at the end of the contract. I just get to fuck off with my mech. And Harrison can press the no button on that.
Well, we could get you a new mech. I'm just saying.
And off planet
Well,
and past Harrison.
let's
I
just
can-
say, if we manage to get
identity.
Tet-Immune dealt with this problem, Tet-Immune can probably deal with Harrison's arrival on this planet fairly well.
cards on the table. I can get you off this planet. And get everybody off this planet, but I need more.
I don't believe you.
I need more. I
saw how you handled that
will
boat.
for Harrison to be here, then he would have made it that they are not here.
I have means to get people off this planet. And unfortunately, I can't summon it at will. I have to have. certain
Look,
conditions
look,
have to be met.
We have each other's backs. We do fine when we do what we're told. But you don't strike me as the most confident in all situations. Being this high-ranking, I can pull plugs under Harrison's nose and rip us all off planet through all the Harrison defenses. It doesn't line up in my brain. Not that I don't trust you. Obviously, I trust you with my life in battle, but it just doesn't. I don't see it.
I'm trying to think of the best way to.
And Natalie leans over. Hey, you set all cards on the table, right?
Yeah. Well, this is me, the player, being like, do I have like papers? Do I have like any actual proof that I work for Union?
Yes, probably.
Probably.
Maybe not on your mech though.
But like, even then, you can just explain.
Yeah. I'm not actually. Well, I work for Union. I've
That
been.
explains so much.
Yeah, no, I work for the.
I'm just shaking my head.
Yeah, I work for the.
It all adds up.
I work for the Department of Justice and Human Rights. I've been implanted into Harrison to monitor their movements on this planet. Basically, I've been keeping an eye out to make sure they don't do any war crimes, which they're getting teeteringly close to just doing now. But unfortunately, my superiors need like hard proof that to get to call in the cavalry, in a sense. Unless I can find hard proof that what Harrison is doing is a threat to the human rights of the people on this planet, they are just going to let Harrison operate as they do, and they won't step in until they see that. So that's what I've been looking for. And in the meantime, I've just been trying to keep everybody safe and copacetic, but yeah, that's...
Oh no. Sorry for interrupting the dramatic moment.
That's okay. Yeah, that's how I can get us off planet.
I still don't. Harrison got a very large presence here.
Harris, yeah, well, Harrison doesn't have Rose. Rose has been a massive help in getting me in here.
Natalie speaks up. As much as Arden doesn't seem to believe, Tetamume is not all powerful right now because nothing is all powerful. Tetamume is a limited being, but Tetamume's pretty damn strong, and you guys deal with this issue. Promise you he'd be in your court after this.
Yeah, and I have a few questions for Tetamume anyway, but the way I see it, Tetamume and all the people here were here first. I side with them on anything. Harrison can fuck right off.
Harrison has done more for my people than the Paladins or Union has.
That's all. Well, it's really the politics and and bureaucracy behind it's really complicated. But if Harrison gets there first, Union can't. If Harrison gets there first, and the people of the planet choose Harrison, Union is going to back off unless Harrison actually, unless human rights are at risk. So your people chose Harrison, and that's why Union hasn't stepped in. And while they may be improving infrastructure, it is only to their benefit. You and everyone on this planet only get the minimum required to make sure Harrison gets what they want. And the second that Harrison gets what they want, all bets are off. I'm sorry to have to tell you this. I'm not actually, but I'm sorry that I have to rock your world this hard.
You're not rocking it, because I would fundamentally disagree with what you are saying. They've done more than the bare minimum. The bare minimum would be to have come here and stripped us or not interacted with us at all to accomplish their objectives, and yet they have given my people technology, they've given my people knowledge.
They've instigated this conflict.
This was a conflict about to happen before Harrison arrived.
And I think
What
that they
Natalie
instigated.
has failed to realize was that a war was about to break out, or rather not failed to realize, but failed to say, was that a war was about to occur between Nishret and Hovnen before Harrison's arrival anyway. And they would have done the exact same thing. They would have attacked each other and gone to war and burnt each other's cities to the ground. And yet at this point, Nishret stands and Hovnen is not burned to the ground.
I would argue
Due
though.
to the actions of Harrison teams, in fact, we've stopped dirty bombs from entering Hovnen. We've stopped a variety of problems from occurring to Hovnen and to Nishret. We've done more than the Paladins have to achieve peace.
This war that was so inevitable. Has anything about it been improved with the introduction of all these mechs, the dirty bomb? Do you think that?
The dirty bomb was not brought by Harrison.
That you
It
know
was
of.
being carried by a rusted core, who are apparently working with this enemy of Tetamion.
We still haven't ruled out Rusted Core being a Harrison group. Natalie speaks up. I mean, I don't know. I just hit things with my hammer. But yeah, Harrison is doing good. Like Arden said, I don't have a problem with them coming. The instructions were inevitable. One of you guys was gonna find us in space eventually. Tetamium knew that was gonna happen. Tetamium unfortunately did not know that before he got found, a bunch of space aliens were gonna come and steal some of his power first.
Yeah, that's that's a wrinkle I don't think anyone was expecting. Listen, we could stand here arguing all day about whether or not like the ends justify the means. What we really should be refocusing on is the fact that apparently an alien force is about to arrive, and we should be helping
and
them.
they'll deal with it.
We can deal with it. Although, I don't know how long we can. And we might need some help later, but if we need to rely on Harrison, we will. Just, I worry that, given the keys to the kingdom, Harrison will take advantage of the privileges they've been granted. As of now, when they're forced to work within the rules, they do so.
Yeah.
Us as paladins worry that once those rules are taken away, they won't be so nice.
That's my fear as well.
But who is forcing them to be in the rules?
From what we understand, interpolitical issues with the
I've been
the
off
Union.
planet. I've been with Harrison a long time. There's hardly a good guy in the terms of intergalactic politics.
I mean, I think Tetamium's pretty great.
I would concur.
Tetamium's influence hardly extends off the planet, though.
Yeah, fair enough.
At least right now. In terms of multiple systems,
I don't know
no one
how to
is amazing.
I don't know how to
Harrison has never
explain
done
this.
me wrong.
I don't know how to explain this to you, but back in Cradle, they're post scarcity here, and they're trying their damnedest to bring it out here, but it's a slow ass process. That's why people like me exist out on the fringes, burning ourselves out, trying to keep the peace and hopefully prevent human right violations happening, but at the very least, ring the alarm when it does. And I don't know. Rose, do you have any footage from Cradle? Can you show them this?
Yeah. If you guys want to sit and watch the documentary Rose put together, Rose will go through the various political and economic values of space communism. And how everything's great because everybody has whatever they need and you can leave planet however you'd like whenever you want. And how Lancer has a pretty good setup going on if you live on the core planets.
Well, that's a nice documentary that I'm sure would be insightful. I don't know how much time we have to sit around and just watch a documentary.
It's summarized. It's quite short. It takes about 5 minutes.
It's not like the full history of the
No.
of Union Space.
No, it's just like,
I
hey.
need a little bit. Do you have any reading material for me, maybe?
Yeah, you get like 4 terabytes of various economic treaties, studies, and like overall health and science journals, and a bunch of pamphlets that are much easier to digest. She'd send more, but this is all your suit can easily.
Manifesto.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
one.
Karl Marx, who's that guy?
One surviving text.
Oh.
And listen, Union isn't perfect. It took Union 3 iterations of a government to get to where it is currently. But where it is currently is expanding a post scarcity. Like, money doesn't exist on the cradle. You have what you need at all times, and it's difficult to get that infrastructure out all the way into the boonies of space. But we're trying our damnedest.
So I live in the boonies. All right.
We live in the boonies if we're not in Cradle.
Natalie's like, I don't really care which giant space government comes to help, but I just want Tet Immune to be independent and capable when they arrive in full force.
And Union will support you in this, but unfortunately, since this is Harrison turf, they can't step in yet.
So
That's why we're here.
Like all-empowered god.
Well, he's not all-powerful. We've been over this. As much as I wish Tet Immune was an omniscient being that's perfectly good,
he's just an NHP.
Oi! That's uncalled for.
I don't know how to...
I didn't say it.
The writing's on the wall. I'm sorry. It doesn't negate anything else that you believe in, but it's the facts. He's a physical being. Well, I don't know.
A bit more than physical.
Metaphysical, but there is a physical object
Listen,
that contains
I've seen what you guys call NHPs, and don't get me wrong. I understand Tet Immune's origins as a human-made creation, but there's a whole lot going on you don't get. So let's just chill with the uncalled-for attacks on Tet Immune's glory.
I'm sorry. It's really, at this point, it's still just a theory because I don't know. I don't have any confirmation, but it is. I know my way around an NHP, and I know that if an NHP is allowed to go unreset for however long, that's really honestly way long, like way shorter time period than that Tet Immune has been here. Things start getting weird, and that would result in the near omnipotence that Tet Immune has, as well as the ability to assert his will and to limited degrees. But it is just a theory, and
Listen, I'll leave that for Tet Immune to explain. I don't really want to get into it, especially if Arden's still losing over there about how paladins act. But you'll figure it out.
And honestly, yeah, really, the more selfish reason I want to help is that I just want to talk to Tet Immune, and figure out what's going on. So if we do this,
can go help.
Then I'm gonna.
I will also help.
Really?
If you tell Harrison Armory first.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm in Arden's camp.
I mean, I'm gonna make sure if I go, I'm gonna let Harrison
Jackalope
know.
As an implant onto this team, you are not really my leader. So
I don't think being a snake, you're anyone's leader anymore.
As both Afrit and Laika both want to contact Harrison, I will use my Omni Hook with or without your permission to tell Harrison.
Rose, can you shut that Omni Hook down?
Rose is like, I don't think it's the best idea to start a fight amongst your team. Is there a way you can simultaneously tell Harrison and also help these people?
I mean, I'm not gonna snitch, but I don't vote to have the snake in charge anymore.
Nate!
Well, that's a bit uncalled for, Natalie says.
No! They work for opposing force!
So are you guys doing away
also
with the
true.
illusion that you're all on the same team now? I thought Harrison and Unity at least pretended to work together.
I mean, they you know, from my
It's about
understanding,
the
they
honest.
don't like each other, but, you know, I mean, it's very complicated matters. Like you said, I apparently am too dumb to understand interpolitic of...
It's not about dumbness, it's about, like, you haven't had the time to learn it. I'm not trying to insult your intelligence.
Jackalope, you've been lying to us this whole time. A freak could have died for you like 4 times.
That is
I-
true. I could
was-
have even died.
I wasn't sure. Well, I
got
mean,
out of my mech and tried to help you.
it's...
Trust is a two-way street, okay? I'm not gonna risk my neck for something that can be settled on its own. Especially for someone who cannot come clean to me. Or was not honest from the beginning.
I'm sorry. I have trust. I
You
wasn't
have
sure-
a very important mission.
No, if I was in
didn't-
your position, I never would have said anything. I would have kept my lips shut.
Well, I feel like I've reached the point where I can't keep my lips shut. You're right. It is a two-way street. I need you guys. I need your help, and that's why I've decided.
Kedemir's not going to be dead tomorrow.
Natalie does speak up. I did say that I don't mind if you tell Harrison you're helping us. Just, I would really ask that if you learn what's going on, you help us rather than Harrison first.
I don't know if I can commit to that, though. I don't know. I haven't seen this threat.
At the
And I
very
haven't seen these
like,
guarantees that
if-
my safety off planet is secured.
What if, you know, you paladins are incapable of handling the threat?
Then
Whatever
we'll
this thing
all
might be.
slowly die as these people rip Tedamim apart.
I feel like Harrison wouldn't want that.
Yeah, instead we'd all
Yeah, they want
become...
to stick them under Rare Shamra to be like part of their cascading NHP choir. It's fine.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, another voice for the choir.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
there's no
know.
guarantee that Union wouldn't do that either. They stick them under
They don't-
Mars.
They don't need
Also,
to.
There's all this talk of like the benevolence of post-scarcity, but like there's still a bunch of scarcity even in Union-controlled space outside of the core worlds.
Yeah, like I
Just
said,
having-
it's a slow process. How fast do you think you yourself could build a town out here?
But how fast do I believe the
A
giant
person
galactic
doesn't build
power?
it down.
Hold on. Let me do my metaphor before you start hearing all. Let me finish my metaphor. How fast do you think you could build a town?
Oh, give me a week.
Bare hands.
Well, as a single person, why would I build a town?
You guys are the hardest people to do a metaphor for.
It would take some time.
Yeah, building a town on this planet. Let's expand it. Not just you. You have a reasonable amount of construction force. All right. Now imagine from here. How long do you think it would take you to build that town on Earth's moon?
What's Earth?
Probably a
Yeah, what-
long time.
Sorry, Cradle's moon. Yeah.
Probably a long time, but that is because I am not a huge, giant galactic power that can travel using
Right.
technology
I
that
know.
I barely understand with my limited understanding that Horus Harrison has given
but
me
the-
of blink
what I'm-
technology.
What I'm trying to get at here is the sheer scale of the task. So, like, even if you were to expand the number of people from here, it would still take you ages to just get the materials over there and the people over there, and then of course now you have to worry about
But you can print things. So you don't even have to bring material. You just print it.
you still got to bring people to assemble it. You still got to bring the print. You got to bring the print. You have to bring the printers there. It's a lot. And that's not even getting into, well, if I asked you to build this thing on Cradle's moon, and I told you build it at this exact spot, and then you show up at that spot, and somebody lives there, and now you have to ask him, hey, is it alright if we build a house here? And if they say no, then you can't. But I still need that house built for other people, and expand. Think of that, and then think of that happening every day across thousands of planets. All over space. Some of it's not even within gate space. Some of it's way out even further. Only the cosmopolitans know about it. It's still happening out there. It's a slow ass process. And then on top of that, everyone on your team has a different thought process on how the best way to go across it is, and you have a bunch of other people trying to make sure that all of those people don't get at each other's throats about the best way to do it. It's complicated, and there's a reason that people in my department burn themselves out very fast. And I'm sorry that I lied, but I was terrified to tell you because I didn't know if you'd snitch or if you just kill me. But now I trust you, and I need your help on this, and I need your support.
Why do we have to go right now? That's the thing, though. It's not a life or death situation right now for anyone involved, probably.
Tell Harrison what we're doing, but just don't fucking tell them what we find. That's all I ask.
How do we make the Tenemune has been being besieged by aliens for longer than you've been here? Without
Rusted Core. Tell them it's Rusted
Core. I'm fairly certain Harrison knows that things are coming and going. They just don't know what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we're fighting that thing.
You could just say that it's that thing that we know about, and then not tell them that thing has the secret to Tenemune's apparent weakness. That's kind of what I want.
Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that part.
Well,
That's
I can't avoid you telling them that. At this point, we're not just going to kill you guys. Like...
Oh, thank you.
We don't mind if you say that, but if you do, we're going to have to accelerate our plans trying to figure it out. And that might involve working with people like Rusted Core to figure out the problem. Let's just say.
I don't want that either.
Because we're not sure if they work for Harrison, but it's a safer bet than you guys if you say you will work for Harrison. Right? Do you see where we're coming from?
No, because you said earlier that the Rusted Core and these things don't attack each other. So
yeah, so if we can get help from Rusted Core, maybe that's better than getting help from Harrison.
That might be the same thing.
It might be, but with you guys, the way you're saying, it is the same thing. So
for me, yeah, I will say, yeah, that's the same thing.
We just want to have Tenemune be independent and have his own ability to speak for himself rather than having a kill switch in the hands of some Harrison suit. Do you get that?
I want that too.
Do you see where we're coming from on that?
Of great God. You know, of course, that would be great. I do not want him to be at the hands of these people, but...
Tenemune may end up working with Harrison. I don't mind if that's the case. Tenemune knows what he can do and knows the best way to help these people.
I have felt his hand in all that I do.
Yeah. Like, we just want to deal with the problem of maybe somebody has the back door to his abilities.
I would like to tell Harrison that we are aiding you.
Yeah.
And I'm fine leaving out the specific that is the alien threat or whatever. Sure.
Well, we kind of expect them to figure out the alien threat pretty soon, but we'd like you guys to give us the keys if you find it, is what we're saying. Don't give it to Harrison.
Yes.
I'm fine with that. Leica?
We can like I said, I'm open to bribe you. If you need money, a better mech, I don't know, some fancy sword, we can sort things out. Well, money's not really a thing I can offer you. I can offer you resources you could trade for money. Like, Tenemune can make diamonds. I know you space people like diamonds.
If it's good enough for Arden, it's good enough for me, at least for now.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we we're at least on agreement on that?
All right, now you guys, I'll leave. You can call your boss. And then Natalie just gets up and starts leaving.
And maybe leave out the part about how I work for Union, please.
For now.
I just call him up. Hey, what's up, Duncan? Turns out Jackalope fucking Union rep been lying to your face the whole goddamn time.
You know,
In the room while
You know
Jack
how-
was in the room.
you know how Enid just seems to not really have their heart in it at all, and honestly sometimes actively seems to be doing a shitty job? Turns out they were!
All right, so, you guys want to call Duncan, or do you want to just take a nap
Roll
and
the
fix your mechs
down.
first? You guys have like 5 hours
This
before the
totally
next fight.
ruined my cockroach granola bar. I'm not even hungry anymore.
Eat the
Honestly-
cheese. The cheese is pretty good.
Honestly, after all of this, Enid just needs to sit in the mech for a bit and meditate as best as they can.
All right. So the other 3 team members, do you want to
We're gonna go
pull up
team
that Omni
bond.
hook?
Let's
Yeah.
go fix a Freak's mech, and then we'll set up the Omni hook.
Okay. So
But while we're fixing a Freak's mech, we're gonna have some team bonding.
all right.
Yeah, we're gonna bond so much.
Yeah.
Here.
You all sweat and then use the same oily rag to wipe the sweat between the 3 of you.
So
This
we-
guy's still talented
I
as
can
all
only
time
give you
high.
one of my repairs because I realized I took 2 structure, so I have to use 4 of my 5 repairs to fix my 2
I
structure.
can give you a repair. Easy.
But
So how many repairs does a freak need? Like
4 to, to
4 to
repair,
fix, and
and
then-
8 to get to full structure.
which
and
is not going to happen, I don't think.
I also have 1 stress.
the stress is fine. You can take that. You have a lot of heat, right?
Well, no, because the Tokugawa is all about stressing itself. So I think a good safe goal is to get a freak to 2 structure, 2 stress, and alive.
Well, they have you took 1 stress, right? So you're at 3 out of 4
Wait, how many
stress.
repairs can we
No,
take from
when you
Jack?
die, or when your mech gets destroyed and you repair it, it's
Back to
down
1
to
stress.
Oh, it's
yeah.
going back to 1.
So that
Oh,
would
that's
require
not bad, yeah.
9 repairs total. A freak has 5.
When we
Yeah,
when we-
we're me and Leica, did you take any damage except for Hole?
No.
How much repair cap do you have?
4.
4? Can you use 1 to heal HP and then the other 3 to fix a Freed's mech? Because then they don't have to spend any to fix their mech, they'll just spend it, like, get to use their
I
repair
don't want to
on
be on
fixing.
0 repairs, but
the
Yes, but after... Oh, yeah.
I-
can
I'll go down to
stabilize,
1. I
because then
won't
you
go down to
can't
0.
stabilize the heal. Yeah, okay.
When we-
like, 1 is
only
fine,
accept 4 from teammates anyway.
No.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's what I was saying. I'm giving you 1,
yeah,
and
I'll give
Leica's
you
giving you
Yeah.
3. So
Oh.
that'll get you to...
we did a full repair to reprint.
Originally you did. This time you're doing a regular repair.
Okay, no, I just wanted
No.
to make sure I actually had full, like,
Yeah.
all of my.
You should have had all 3 of them.
How many repairs do you have?
3.
A free?
Oh, a freak's got 5.
Yeah, I have 5.
So,
Okay.
So, yeah,
So
I can. Yeah, I can spend an repair to get back to full HP.
Yeah. And
And
then
then-
2
and
to
then-
get a structure point back.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm doing.
yeah. So
Okay.
I would use 4 out of your 5 a free to get 2 to have 2 structure and 2 stress, and then use your last one to just restore to full HP.
Yeah.
I think you do come back with full HP.
Yeah, when you build your mech, do you still have it full or 1? I think it's full.
It returns. Oh no, it does. Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
you just have 1.
The
left
freak can
over.
just float 1 in case they
Yeah,
need
in
to
case you need
stabilize
to
and
stabilize,
heal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. I won't play like the dumbest person alive next time.
Alright. Let me unkill a freak really quick.
No, this is fine. It's
Oh no.
we
No,
all know
you,
how it's gonna go.
no, that was you were the MVP of that fight. We needed.
How do I-
Yeah,
How-
we needed you to do. We need like that. made the rest of the fight possible, and I poke fun at you.
armor, we would not have been able to do much.
Yeah, I poke fun at you being constantly exposed and getting exploded, but honestly, that was the most effective use of it.
Yeah, I kind of wish the stun had happened a little later, so that way I could have gotten the stun versus the save.
Yeah, I
If you could
respect
have
that.
moved one
Fail.
space after the stun, you would have
Yeah.
been fine. Or more likely fine. Let's not
Yeah.
say fine.
Now, well, that's what the Plasma Gauntlet's for. The Plasma Gauntlet is to kill yourself.
Yes.
All right.
Both times I've used
And
it,
it
the
worked.
mech immediately died.
So, you spent
Both
your
times
hour,
to a
you've
row.
fixed up Ifrit's mech, it exists again, and everybody else
Wow.
at least has something left. Like, everybody's, I think, mostly... The entire stream's doing okay for hit points, except for Ifrit, still at 2 and 2, which is rough for Structured Stress. But, just, don't die.
Yeah, just don't die.
Yeah, quite literally. These pilots turn out damage and make no friends in Engineering Bay, assuming they don't melt into a ball of slag before they make it back to the line. Yeah.
Now I gotta go dip like 1,000,000 points. Just
All
go
right.
play Lancaster.
You gonna go call up Duncan?
Okay, but who's the new leader? It's not a free. Is it me? Am I
I'm
back to be the leader?
Is it Arden?
Yeah.
Is it Natalie? You can go call her out, see if she's willing to be leader.
Does Natalie want to join us?
Well, no, but she'll be leader
she's
if you
not
want
allowed.
to let her.
She's not allowed. I hate her.
What, how rude. She's a paladin.
She's not.
She's not
Not
your
my
paladin.
paladin.
She is a Nishret paladin. She did join Nishret. After
That's the most
leaving
religious
Hovnen.
She's cracked. She's the least religious out of all the paladins I've ever met.
Yeah.
For now, we don't have a leader. We're big team. We're team cool guys.
Yeah. Team.
Yeah, let's do some of that post scarcity with the team.
Oh wait, shit, scarcities have got hands though. Just looking at the team's 0 repairs across the board. Except for like has got one. Like damn, scarcity's got hands though.
A freak has one too.
Okay, there we go.
Me and Jack a little bit 0. High five.
Despairing
High five.
will be fine.
Despairing Server uses auto heal. I don't use your core power that fight.
I have not used my core power yet,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna use it in the next one and just be like.
Afreet, you
It would've
did
been
use your
really
core power,
fun
right?
to use the core
Yeah.
power that way.
Okay. Alright, so,
Did you use Radiance? Or
Yeah.
did you
Yeah.
just go exposed? Okay.
to get the extra range.
It would have been helpful, theoretically, if I hadn't just dived in.
Yeah.
I did use it on the first turn.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so yeah, do you guys hook up that let's set that Omni hook up and give a call?
Yeah, just you got a paladin emergency to take care of.
Alright. Bring. Hello? Duncan here.
Oh my god, what a voice! This is my first time I've ever.
I don't remember what voice I used for Duncan. I'm sorry.
No,
I
this-
don't
It's
think-
been
This is the first time I've
months.
ever interacted with him either.
I will
so it's
say-
like perfect. He just.
It was not that.
It was not
guys,
that,
what's up?
but keep it.
Yeah, okay. We'll keep it going.
It wasn't not that, but I think keep it.
Hello. Is Arden?
Oh, it's Arden. How's it going, Arden?
It is going perfectly great. Operation
Aw.
has been great success so far. But we talked to the paladins.
Oh, that's
and
great.
got
You had a
the
chat?
problem.
Oh, you had a
Indeed.
problem. That's great.
Yeah, the paladins have an issue. With some threats, some rusted core thing, I guess. And so we're going to help them with it.
And the paladins can't deal with it?
Apparently not.
Oh.
I guess they're stretched a little thin.
Well, a bunch of them just attacked Huffnen.
Rusted Core?
No, Paladins. I don't know what you guys did, but they mobilized pretty quick.
Oh, bada bing, bada boom, I guess.
Yeah, I've heard some pretty good things from the front lines about their battle power. I bet Paladins are pretty tough. You guys ask them about that yet?
We took one down in a fight.
Oh, even better. You gonna send them up my way then? I'll tell the boys down in medical we got a new arrival.
Yes, he's actually getting treated by the Paladins, but after he's done being treated, the Paladins said that they would
Awesome.
give him to you all.
Well,
Or give him to us, and we will give him to you all, rather.
just I might have to hire you guys to be guards for the next shuttle going up, though.
Of course, I know. I heard last time about a certain problem that occurred with the shuttle that was definitely not.
Yeah, it was
really
your
good
team
to-
that sent the priest up, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, good job with that.
Definitely do not know what happened to the shuttle.
Oh, well,
after
we don't
we got the
either. If
priest
you
there.
do learn anything, though, let me know. Be nice.
Yes, of course. I look over to Jackalope's mech as I'm saying all this. Yep.
There's been a couple missing personnel since then, so if you wanna help look for those, well, of course, when you're free, you guys got a war to deal with down there.
Oh yes, of course.
Apparently, the
Missing
paladins
personnel?
can't deal with it
Who's
either.
missing?
So hey,
Who's missing? Do you know? Who's
well, we
missing?
got a couple actually. Although we're worried Rusted Core might have captured them. So
Oh, that is not good.
yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, there's more than one. I know about the one. That's me, but more than one? I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think a total of 5 people went missing following the attack and a couple days afterwards.
That is not good.
Yeah. Hope it's not defectors.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
always sad what happens to them once the police get their hands on them.
I forgot about your guys.
Just one. I just have one guy.
Okay.
That's why the 5. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, he's like, yeah, we're just missing one guy. I'm like, oh, that's
He's
totally sad. He's like
He's
5. I'm like,
multiplying.
what? He's like, what? That's 5 missing? Shit.
It's actually a set of quintuplets that all just share the same space.
They are an NHP. They are a cascading NHP. But the guy I kidnapped so happens to be the one cascading NHP that Harrison has.
Alright, so, well, you guys think you can get to the front lines? Or you're gonna go deal with that paladin issue?
Well, we're going to help with the paladin issue. How are the front lines?
Well, with the paladins arriving better, but, Rusted Core up and vanished. We're, worried about that, eh?
No, that is not good. It is not good. Well, that might be what we're going to solve now. So,
Oh.
I suppose.
Well, that'll help us.
Indeed, but we'll see. I guess.
Hey, if
paladins were really vague.
you have anything to share about Rusted? You guys have been out there a long time learning things. You got any news that might be useful for Harrison to know? Like the identity of any Rusted Core members? Or locations? Names? People?
Didn't we have that one guy like self-flagrate in his mech at the end of last fight?
We did have a.
Was he arrested core?
No, he was not actually.
Yeah, they were not. They were like
Okay.
a black spec ops team.
Except the one dude who's like, I just don't want to
Dude, I'm
die.
just a merc, dude.
I'm
Come
just a
on.
merc. Yeah, there's the one guy you captured who was
The
just
engineer who was like everybody else. They all knew each other, man. But I don't know a damn thing. They just paid me money and said, "Go get him, Tiger." Nope.
Well, good luck then.
Yep. Thank you, Duncan. You're so kind.
Duncan is such a nice guy.
I'm not going to lie. Like turn off the call. I'm like, man, he does not seem like the brightest light bulb in all of Harrison. Do you know what I mean?
He's got a good heart, okay?
He has a good heart, exactly. And it's good that he doesn't ask too many questions. I mean, really, like, oh,
That's really good when you work for Harrison.
I suppose so.
They love that about you.
It's why he got the position he's in. Because he just doesn't really care what his subordinates or supervisors get up to in their free time. As long as the numbers check out at the end of the day, he's happy.
Keep your nose to the grindstone. Stay in your lane.
Yeah, exactly. That's all he does. I don't know why they trusted him with your guys' team, but apparently You guys
Nothing-
weren't deserving of oversight. Perhaps it was some union connections that managed to get this team diverted to a very competent
really
and skilled
nice
manager,
Just a
rather
really
than anybody
nice
who would be a
dude.
little bit more discerning.
Jackalope just had the cleanest background check out of anyone in Harrison.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, wow, you literally are spotless. I mean, that is crazy.
That's
Not
really
even
hard to
him-
do, but hey.
Not even Creighton himself was spotless. Like, that is impressive. Welcome aboard! It's like,
Yeah.
According to
your-
record. According to your record, you barely exist as a human being. That's weird, but I'm not gonna question it.
Here's your starting salary of 10 times the regular pay. That's a little odd, but alright. Alright, so, yeah. Now, before we go into, aliens, or whatever the next threat's gonna be, are we all good to keep going, or would you guys rather call it there for the 3-hour session?
If it's
Yeah.
shorter combat,
But
but if it's like a more full like last session,
I do. There's roughly 6 NPCs involved, two of which are grunts. This was designed to be dealing with the party post Paladin, but they are pretty tough. So I don't know. It's up to you guys if you want to make it a cult. Thing is, it's already 10 after, so it's like gonna be at least 50 minutes, which would put me past midnight where I am, right?
yeah.
And I'm already post midnight. I'm at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm good to go. I'm good to stop. I'm fine
Okay.
with either.
I think it's a safer call to stop.
So,
Yeah.
along with that, like I said, I'm trying to keep the schedule for the game that we're finishing up by the end of the year. In fact, even earlier if we could manage it, but I'm thinking you guys will probably end the game during your license level 6 mission. So, you'll probably finish this mission, hit 5. One more mission, you'll hit 6, and then the final session will be you guys at 6, right?
Cool. Yeah.
So if we average 2 to 3 sessions per mission, puts us at 15th, 19th or 29th, 13th, 27th is the next last one in December. So, yeah.
All right.
That's my rough idea for the schedule outline, so I don't know. I'm hoping to make it work. I've got my notes ready to pretty much end this fairly soon, as you can probably tell.
I might not be able to play on December 13th. I can
Okay.
play the week before or the week after.
You know what? Again, let me know. If you guys want to accelerate the game, we want to finish it, I can start running every week now that I'm down to 1 team. I can manage that. I just don't know if everybody else is okay with that.
I'm capable of that.
I'm not sure about the 8th, but probably after the 15th, I could be good for every. Because what it'd be like, we'd be done before December at that rate.
So yeah, it would be the 15th, 22nd, 29th. So 15th, you'd finish up that and start the next mission. Mission 5 to 6 is going to be fairly long, so I'm expecting it to take between 2 and 3 sessions. So that'll put us on either the 22nd or 29th to get to 6th, and that'll mean December the 6th would be the first mission of the end, pretty much.
Cool.
If that's a rough estimate, right?
Okay.
If that works for everybody, it would be
I
essentially.
will know next session what we're.
Okay,
So-
yeah.
Not 8th, but 15th. Starting the 15th, we'll play it.
Yeah, starting the 15th of November, the 22nd,
Yeah.
the 29th, and the 6th will be the next 4 sessions in a
Cool.
row. If people are okay with that. If not, let me know
Yeah.
in chat. We got lots of time to plan that out. But that's my idea right now, if that's okay.
Sweet. Yeah.
That's good with me.
Cool.
I'm taking my girlfriend to Disneyland.
Hey, there you
Whoa.
go. Congratulations.
Bam.
Yeah. Nice December plan. Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay,
Sure to
well,
get the blue melt from Yoda in Star Wars.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, well, thanks for coming out for the stream, everybody. And
Yeah.
have a good night.